Hi guys, Swans away this year, back again for another live stream, and the Swans are away from home today in the New York Stadium, Northern America, in Rotherham. So, not that much of a difference between Rotherham and America. I've been to Rotherham before, 2-1 loss, Ryan Manning double, and actually the referee that day is the referee today. So we could see a repeat of history, maybe, Ryan Manning taking 2 penalties for Rotherham, 2 own goals from a penalty spot, who knows. Football's a crazy game, but Kieran says Buendia is out for Friday. I don't think he is. Norwich have a game midweek, unfortunately, mate. So he'll be out to the Millwall game, and he should be back for us, unfortunately. I put on Twitter the same thing, and I realised that they're playing midweek. So what's everyone's score predictions? Rotherham in the 22nd in the league. They do have 2 games in hand on teams above them. They have actually been on good form recently. Give Everton a very good game in the cup as well, taking them to extra time. So it's going to be an interesting game. I'll go to my score prediction in a bit. So AK_Grove12 says 2-1 Swansea. Louis says 2-0 win. 3-0 Adam. Confident, mate. I don't think we'll win 3-0. That Forest game's a fluke. We never scored 3 or more goals in the thing. Buendia is available for our game. He's missing the Millwall game midweek. I know a lot of people are confused because we don't have a game until next Friday. So it says 3-1. Sean McDonald, consolation. He used to play for the Swans. Yeah, but he's a central defensive midfielder. Don't know what's going on over there. My bag's falling. That's smart, isn't it? Miller Harper says 2-0 Swans. 2-0 Swans. 2-0 Swans. A lot of 2-0. Sunny Day says 5-1. Morris Masterclass second. Hopefully he comes on because all the American fans are in here for the stream Tuesday. So Wednesday, sorry, and we should have come on. He should have come on, I should say. 2-0 Swan says Mike Green and Newport playing today, pal. 2-1 says Andrew. I think that's a decent prediction. We'll have a game in hand against Norwich. Yeah, but if they, with 7 points playing Norwich now, so we've got to capitalise and get the 3 points today, and also strengthen our position on the likes of Brentford and Reading won last night. So Reading on the same points as us now. So, Reading is starting to get up in form. Bournemouth have been absolutely awful recently. Yeah, it did see Joe Rowan play against Liverpool. Don't really care, to be honest, no offence. Not a Swans player, so couldn't give a crap. Yeah, we have Harrogate away. Oh, you've got to be Harrogate, surely. 2-1 Swans. Right, let me go on to team news here for Rotherham then. A back 3-3-5-1-1 today. Blackman in goal, Chelsea Loweney. The back 3 of Michael Ikwa, who I did say in my preview that he's one of the best players, with Wood and McDonald. They do have 2 McDonalds in this thing. I prefer KFC, actually, but the wing backs in Osland and Harding. Where's Harding? I did predict him to score today. The free midfield then for Rotherham, Lindsay, McDonald, former Swansea City player, Sean McDonald. Sean McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O, classic chant. With Wiles, and then the attacker 2 are Matt Crooks and Smith. For Swansea City then, got Freddie Woodman in goal, Mark Way, Ben Cabango, Ryan Bennett at the back. Bennett's in the middle. Good to see Ryan Bennett back after Calmore stupidly got sent off midweek. The wing backs then, Jake Biddle and Connor Roberts. The 2 in midfield, Connor Horahan obviously got a goal midweek. Very good for him with Matt Grimes and Jan Dander in the number 10 and Andre and Jamal Lowe up front. Now, my thoughts on that team, very, very attacking lineup. I must say that, Cooper's gone for it. You look at that team, there's not really a defensive midfielder in there. Got Horahan, who's an attacking minded player. Grimes, who's been scoring goals for fun recently. Got Jan Dander, who's back playing today, and the wing backs obviously can push forward. On the bench, then for Rotherham, they got Johansson, Vickers. So they got 2 goalkeepers on the bench, Rotherham, actually. Robertson, Clark, Giles, Hurst, Latapu, and Joffazoon. So Rotherham only have 8 of the 9 subs, and 2 of the substitutes are goalkeepers. So realistically, Rotherham only have 6 substitutes they can use, which, they don't have the good different squad we have. Swansea's bench in Ben Hamer, Ryan Manning, who I did want to start today, Joe Latabordia, Cameron Evans, Jay Fulton, Ollie Cooper, Dan Williams, Jordan Garrick, Jordan Morris. So again, Jordan Morris on the bench for the Swans today. Bit disappointing for the American fans, so they'll be disappointed with that. A lot of youngsters on the bench today, Ollie Cooper, Dan Williams, Cameron Evans. Obviously, no Liam Cullen, no Wayne Routledge again, which is a shame. And obviously, Latabordia comes in from Norton. So my thoughts on that team, very happy with that, really. Good to see Jan Dander get another start today. Hopefully he can impress. Last time we played Rotherham was a 1-0 win the Liberty, which, was a very tough game. First half he dominated, second half he just sat back. And actually in that game we were with Andre, which was a very impressive result. On the screen now, which shows the table, Swansea then played 25 games, 1 less than Watford and Reading. So it's 3 teams on 47 points. Swansea, Watford, Reading all 47 points. But we've got that game in hand on the 2 teams. And we're 2 points above Brentford, and also they have 2 games in hand. So, if we lose today, it's going to be a car crash. So I said, how is Morris on the bench? We've just not seen him play, mate. It's early in the day, so, he's got plenty of time to start for the Swans. Norwich dropped points. Someone said, yeah, but we dropped points midweek, so it doesn't really affect the table as much. But that's the lineup, lads. Get your score predictions in, like I said. Go into yesterday's match preview and put your score prediction there if you want to show ahead of Thursday's match preview. Looking forward to the game. Like I said, I have paid £10 for this game, so fingers crossed it can play well. Rotherham then, 22nd, 23 points. Like I said, they've played 2 less games than Derby, Nottingham Forest, Birmingham and QPR. And also they're 2 points behind Derby and Forest, 3 points behind Birmingham, and 4 points behind QPR. And also have 2 games in hand, which is absolutely crucial for the Millers. So, if Rotherham win today, they could go to the relegation. So they will be up for this. Rotherham have been very good recently as well. Beat Middlesbrough 3-0 away midweek, which is a very impressive result. Norwich couldn't even score past them today. So, Rotherham have been very, very impressive recently. So I am a bit nervous for this game. And also, with our last result on Rotherham's ground, it's not that good. You're watching on a free stream, did not need to pay £10. Well, unfortunately, mate, you will be behind and you'll probably have 2 pixels like I did against Barnsley. We'll never be experiencing that again. AU has not been in good form, someone said. I put this on Twitter and I said, AU has not been in great form, but the people who want him dropped are stupid, and I agree with that. There's more to a striker, like we see with Jamal earlier in the season. There's more to a striker than goals. You got to look at the build-up play, the defensive clearances from corners, the attitude, the leadership. AU's showing his attitude in the game really good. He's showing his leadership. The amount of defensive headers he won against Brentford were impressive. Yes, in front of goal, he's struggling at the moment. He's not having enough chances, but that's not enough reason for him to be dropped. Yes, he hasn't scored in about a month, but his overall game is decent. Like we've seen with Jamal early on the season, he scored 2 goals leading into December, but overall his game was decent. The amount of running he was doing is very good. So the pitch looks right to Rotherham, actually better than what we had against them last time we versed them. We got a lot of games coming up. Yeah, it's an international break soon as well. So December's flew by, and obviously this is the last game in January. Rewatched the Brentford stream yesterday. I could not stop laughing at your action. I was fuming just because it was such a hard game. There's a lot on the line. And we just got a stupid red card. We probably didn't deserve a point in the end, but when you got a player of Conor Horan's quality and set pieces, then anything can happen. And one thing which did annoy me as well, we were doing short corners. Why are we doing short corners when we've got Conor Horan on the pitch? It's frustrating. So that's my score prediction. I've gone a bit negative, gone 1-1, just for the fact that we didn't play very well against Brentford, and Rotherham are coming into this game with very good form, and they got a lot on the line as well. So 1-1, Wes Harding and Jamal Lowe. That's my prediction. Hopefully I'm wrong, and usually when I do predict a negative prediction, we seem to win. So hopefully that can go well today. Andrew Williams says Swansea only had 2 shots Wednesday, Brentford had 21. Yeah, but we got a point, so who cares about stats at the end of the day? Keep me updated with all the score predictions. Now Newcastle beating Everton 2-0 earlier on today, and Norwich obviously drew 0-0. 2-0 Swans. Yeah, Swans always win 2-0. So if you do win today, Swans in there, blew away kick. Then I will put commentary on because my headphones are in the mud. Commentary is on, so you might be able to hear it. 76 people in here, so make sure you like the stream. Always appreciate it today. If you want to donate, be my guest. I'm not going to complain on that. Brentford are a class side. Let me just see if Brentford are playing today, actually. Christian O'Leary. Brentford are playing today against Wickham, so they'll probably win that. Where else are rivals are playing? Watford are not playing today, which is interesting. So the only rival we're playing today is Brentford, and they're home to Wickham. So realistically, Brentford will win that. Someone said Smith is pivotal to our flat 3. Yeah, there's no news in his injury. I know Ian Mitchell he said something about he's got an injury, but they didn't specify how long the injury is, which is very annoying. So I don't know if it's a long-term injury or short-term injury, but Smith's a key player for us. So prediction for Stoke Huddersfield 2-1 Huddersfield. Sorry Ben, I know you're a Stoke fan. Come on, the Swans. Someone said earlier Mark Way is the best defender in the Championship. He's up there, to be fair. Of course, Lampard's left Chelsea now, so Tuchel won't be well known in him, so you might just want to get rid of him. So if we go up, we'll have a good chance to sign him. Rotherham then are coming out in their red and white strip, Puma sponsored, and there is the former Swans midfielder Sean McDonald. Come on, Jordan Morris is Declan Williams. Don't start this. There's not many Americans in here at the minute because it's early in the day for them, innit? So Mike Green says we need to beat Harrogate, all in capitals. Well, be a tough game, but our game today will be tough. No clean sheets in the last 2 games for us, which is a little bit concerning, but we've only conceded 1 goal in each, so it's not that much of a priority. As long as we get the 3 points today, that's all I'll care about. Come on, the Swans. Big game today. Like I said, don't really care how we play again, as long as we get the 3 points, but I do want to see a little bit of more like we've got to take the games Rotherham today. Like against Brentford, fair enough, we could sit back against the likes of Bournemouth, Brentford. We sat back and got a point in both of those games this season. But against the likes of Rotherham, this is where we actually have to take the game on, get the fullbacks up the pitch, and not let Rotherham ping us back. So it's 10 a.m. here in New York City. Well, you've made it. Thank you very much for joining. I do appreciate that. Is it bad when I was a kid? I thought Rotherham was an island, says Brandon Williams. Not really. You probably shouldn't be learning about Rotherham when you're a kid. Swans just been who's taking kick off the coin toss. Obviously, referee Tony Harrington today, Curse's favourite referee, may I say. And obviously, it's not match day without the cider. Strongbow Cloudy Apple had one of these against Brentford, and it was nice to be fair. So this one's colder than the one against Brentford. That one was too warm. That is outstanding. That is superb. Swansea take kick off then at the New York Stadium. So it's actually a link with Americans if any of you in here. Jan Dander's still wearing that face mask, so I think he's protecting his nose. They got Tom Jones on. Oh, brilliant. Right, we've kicked off at the New York Stadium. Rotherham United versus Swansea City. And Swansea just gets underway. And Andre on the edge of the box. Oh, my God. Nearly an early chance for the visitors there. Long ball towards Andre, and he just nearly got it. And what a fabulous start that would have been. It's like 10 seconds. And, that was a great start to the £10 stream today. Let me just lower this down a little bit. What a start that would have been. Crack inside. Oh, Mike, side is brilliant. I prefer that than dark fruits, actually. It's a bit suspicious, really. All my dark fruits have gone missing, so someone's been taking them. Conor Horan today, first away start for the Swans. That's surely a foul. Oh, I'm not going to swear in today's stream, I promise you. I will not swear. But that should have been a free kick. All Americans back here love to see. There's a few in here, but it is very early for the Americans, Dan. Like, I only woke up today at 2 o'clock, so, there's nothing to get early for. Get into him. Oh, good pull by Rotherham. That's a foul by one of the midfielders. They could get in the buck for that, but it's an early foul, so hopefully not. But Rotherham doing well on the ball in midfield. Someone said up the Rotherham. Good luck to you today. Good luck for the season. I don't mind Rotherham. Drink 10 cans. No, thanks, Lee. Got foot champs to play later as well, pal. Got foot champs to play. Rotherham on the ball down this left-hand side. Oh, excellent defender from Ben Cabango to use his strength and let that go for a throw-in. Goal kick. What am I on about throw-in? But good defending that from Cabango. All right, I.N345, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're good in New York City. That must be cool to live in. Especially winter time, you go all in films. America's such a cool country. Especially like the big countries like Las Vegas and stuff like that. Cities, I should say. Jan Dander now in the attacking third. Swansea City. Conor Horan's on the edge of the box. Find him, Jan. Oh my God. He's just trying to find the ball boy in the stand. That's poor, that is, from Dander. But he's not playing a lot of football. But, oh, God, good chance that for Jan Dander. Worked his space well. Had Conor Horan on the back post, free. And he just kicks it straight into the stands. good. That's brilliant, that from Jan Dander. Yeah, that guy's going to be a regular to the stream. There's 4 people from 100, so, nearly hit the 100 mark today, which is very, very good indeed. If anyone remembers, last time we played Rotherham, like I said, Matt Grimes scored, which, was surprising. It was a poor goalkeeping error from Jamal Blackman, who was playing today. Got to win the physical battles today, Cabango. Come on, lad. Oh, here is Smith, number 24. Does well to keep her in. Cross comes in, headed away, Cabango. Fair play to Rotherham, they're not just sitting back. Cross comes in again, that's a good ball. Well done, Mark Away. Another header from the Swansea defence. And Jamal Lowes as well. Now Conor Horan can give it to Andre. Can the Swans try to get forward here? Ayew. Holding the ball well. Free kick. I think got away with one there. I didn't think that was a foul really, but again, that's one thing with Ayew sometimes. He tries to overdo it, like play the easy ball now and again. But we got away with that. Falls free kick in our own half. Tom Henwood says Corey Smith's unlucky to lose his spot since Horan came in. He's injured at the moment, unfortunately, Tom. I think he's got a hip injury, I believe. I'm not sure how long he's out for, but yeah, he hasn't lost his place. He's just injured at the moment, which is a big shame, really, because I do like Corey Smith. My brother, though, is not a big fan of him. Don't know why, but, you know. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Here's Conor Horan. Lovely ball to Jamal Lowe. Good tackle that from Michael Ikwa. Throw it to the Swans. Already 100 people watching, yeah, I know. I don't blame them. You know, don't want to pay £10 for the stream. I'm an idiot, am I? Last one paid £10 for the stream. I think it was... Oof. What game was I last paid £10 for? I don't know. Oh, Jamal Lowe, mistake from Rotherham at the back. Can Jamal Lowe... Oh, that's poor Jamal. Take your time, lad. Well done, Dan. Now, good stuck. Well, it's stuck in. It's been a decent 4 minutes, actually. Both teams getting attacking much better than the Brentford game already. You know, both teams are going to want the win. You know, Rotherham aren't going to sit back. They need to get some wins on the board. 100 people in USA effect. So I say Bellingham is awful. Bit harsh, really. He's not played a minute for us. But yeah, from his highlights, Huddersfield and Derby is prone to the odd mistake now and again. But again, Woodman, you know, save-wise against Brentford, he was all right. But distribution-wise, he was awful. Horahan, good ball to Bidwell on this left-hand side. He's got to do well today to keep his place inside. It's a good ball in. And it's cleared away. Yeah, Manning's really pushing for a start now. Unlucky not to start really today. Why do you have to pay? Because it's a weekend away game. If you got a season ticket, you have the option to have the home games and the midweek away games for the essential of going to the game. But the weekend away games is not part of the deal. So you got to either pay for it or listen to commentary or listen to someone like me or something like that. Grimes. Who's Mark Way? Looks at the ball in back. Roberts. Oh, unlucky. I think he was offside anyway. He didn't keep running anyway, but I think he was offside. So 5.5 minutes in, still Rotherham 0, Swansea 0. No shots and goals so far. But Swansea did have half a chance in the first 10 seconds. Andre good control on the edge of the box. William Pike still saying a 3-0 Swans. Horahan 2 and Grimes with 1. Positive prediction there, man. Derby winning 1-0. Can you tell me who they're against? Perfect for the update, Mike. I do like a good old Saturday stream because there's so many games at the same time. You know, when we're playing midweek with no other games, it's a bit like man, and can't really keep updated. But you know, I do like a good Saturday 3 o'clock kickoff. And obviously, our next game's Friday, which you know I'm not a fan of. And the Man City games we moved to a 5:30 kickoff. Oh, it's like, you know, what is the point? Freddie Woodman on the ball, getting pressured. Good pass up from Freddie. Good possession here from the Swans. Matt Grimes. Conor Horan. They've got a good partnership. In the couple of games I've seen them play together, they look really composed on the ball. Who's Andre? Didn't play against Rotherham last time. Long ball. Jamal Lowe's not going to get that. Good idea. Good idea. Yeah, Harry Wilson on the bench again for Cardiff. That's up to them. And they got a decent result midweek without him. So, yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. Kazim Richards and Bristol City. Cheers, Mike. Appreciate that. Seattle Sounders will recall Morris if he don't play. There's no option to recall in the deal. So they don't have the option to do that, which is good for us. Goal kick to Rotherham, then Jamal Blackman to take. I think he's had about 10 loans away from Chelsea and he still counts as a Chelsea player. It's mental. So you'll know Mark Wahey well from the under-23s. Good header, Bidwell. Come on. That's it, Bennett. Lovely. If in doubt, put it out. Throw into the Swans. Good press in that. People say Morrissey's a start. Lowe is a good work rate. AU is a good player. So Jordan would have knew it would be hard. You don't see many players come in and start straight away. For example, Mark Wahey, Ben Wilmot, they came in last season. They didn't play for a while. What? You're not booking him for that. No, I swear to God, if that's a booking, I'm going to lose it. That's a booking. Oh, my God. Andre, who's been booked for that. You are taking the absolute mick, a new referee. How is that a yellow card? It's 8 minutes into the game. It's a 50-50. Oh, must have got Conte on a naughty one. It's a 50-50, mate. So Andre has got a yellow card. Harsh, in my opinion. 1-0 Manchester City, Gabriel Jesus. I think there is a 3-1-4-2, something like that. Don't worry, Jamsky, mate. Welcome to the stream. Andre, who's just been booked for a very, very debatable yellow card. You know, what has football come to? Oh my God, Tony Harrington! How is that a foul? Jesus Christ, this referee is annoying me already. 9 minutes into the game, this referee is an absolute donk. Oh, here we go. We just had a thing. He sent Jake Bidwell off last season against Bristol City. Now, I remember that game, and he was atrocious, this referee. Here we go. We're getting a red card today. Millwall have beaten Cardiff.
Buendia misses the Swansea game.
Did he? How?
It's both confirmed he misses Millwall and Swansea.
Amy Buendia misses the Swansea game, apparently. Get in. My sister just told me. I think it's because he's had 2 red cards this season. If you get 2 red cards, it turns into a 2-match suspension. So Cardiff are losing to Millwall, by the way. People are saying in the comments. Yeah, thankfully, they're not going to raid Nathan because look how that turned out. Look how that turned out. I'm not, Mike. It's just your Wi-Fi, I think, mate. I'm fine. Fine for me, anyway. But, yeah, apparently Buendia misses our game next week. I think it's because he's got a 2-match suspension, which is very good for us. Who scored for Millwall, if someone wants to tell me? Who's Guehi? Oh, good ball. Who's Jamalo? Yandanda. Roberts. Jamalo. Jamalo crosses. Warren crosses today. That's 2 crosses we've had in this game. Gone straight out for a goal kick. Aidan Flint own goal. Oh my God. That's embarrassing. An own goal. I love that. Brentford have scored apparently. Great. That's all we need. Fulham 1-0. That game's on BBC. It's been a good start from Rotherham, really. So Brentford are winning 1-0. Yeah, I'm not going to laugh at Cardiff. I'll laugh at full time. You know, I laughed midweek, and look what happened. As soon as I laughed, we have a red card. Oh, that's a cheap corner to give away there. Cheap corner to Rotherham. Yeah, so Brentford are being Wickham, which means we'll be on the same point as Brentford as it stands. It's a cheap corner to give away, really. But, you know, Bennett's a no-nonsense defender. He doesn't care whether it's a corner. He'll want to head this away. So, approaching the 12th minute mark. Still no shots in goal. Still 0-0. And Lindsay will take this corner for Rotherham. Come on, boys. Defend this. Oh, well done. Oh. Well, Guehi got a foot in it and hit Yandan and came back into the box. But it was like a routine corner. Come on, out. He's got to be careful. He likes to jump battle now and again, so he's on a yellow. Up the Millers says someone, how are we looking today? Says Tigler. Oh, God, chance of Rotherham. Oh, good. Well done, Bennett. Good clearance. Yeah, Rotherham been very good, mate. Again, what? Oh, my. Free kick Rotherham for what? This referee is soft. This referee is soft. But, yeah, it's a very physical game at the moment. Yeah, I don't know, mate. This is a Swans, Rotherham, Watchalong, or Fulham, West Brom one. I don't know. Yeah, free kick to Rotherham in a very, very good position. A very debatable free kick again. This referee is given everything, and I mean everything, to Rotherham today. So it's a 5-man wall for the Swans. Ayew, Guehi, Cabango, Bennett, Bidwell in the wall. Lindsay will take Crux. Now, Crux is a good attacking midfielder. So, you know, there's a lot of wind today, which could go back against Woodman. It is Lindsay to take straight against the wall, and the wall does its job. It's not the best of clearances from Andre. Don't foul Andre. That's gone out. Throw in. Happy days. Alex Smithy should be going. What are you on about? What are you on about, mate? 40 minutes in, still 0-0. I know we've got to be taking the game to Rotherham today. Well done, Freddie Woodman. Sub Andre off. No. Mick McCarthy I see Mick McCarthy's playing a 5 at the back today. It's working well, isn't it, with an own goal. But Mick McCarthy will do alright for Cardiff. He's a very experienced manager. J.C. Admiral says this ref is a tosser. Yeah, he's been getting everything to Rotherham so far in the opening 15 minutes. Well done, Grimes. Make sure you like the stream if you are new as well, please. That would be appreciated. And Andre, can't really control it. Like, we hoof the ball up to Andre there. There's no one around him. So even if he does hold it up, what's the options he's got? You know, we've got to get up the pitch a lot more. Like, look at Roberts here. He's in his own half. Get up the pitch. Got to move up the pitch. We're too defensive at the moment. Maybe Lee, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I've seen that, J. Samuel. Someone said Brentford are 1-0 up. You know, it's, again, 15 minutes. It's been like, we've not had a shot. Neither have Rotherham, to be fair, but, you know, they're 22nd. We are supposed to be hunting for the title. It always seems to be the same. So his referee doesn't give a free kick to Rotherham there. Come on, boys. There we are. The wing backs are up the pitch now, which is better, which opens the space out the back, which gives us more opportunities to find Jan Danda. And he needs to get involved in the game more. That's better. See, wing backs up the pitch. Conor Horahan. Oh, what? Oh, here we go again. What's he give you? Bidwell's offside. So we can't even watch it. No, man. Wickham have scored, says Tom. I'm not sure if you're lying. I'll wait until other people say it. Oh, so Wickham have equalised. That's good then. Thank you very much, Wickham. Be great if they can drop points. Brentford will end up winning that game anyway. Well done, Matty. This is such a frustrating game already. So 70. Oh, Woodman again. What is this distribution, man? What is Freddie Woodman's distribution at the moment? So poor. Again, that could have... What? I know Freddie Woodman's going through a lot at the minute, but his distribution's awful. What's going on? Akin Fenwell scored. Nah, you're lying. There's no way Akin Fenwell scored. He's like 39. Come on, this is where we need to go at the pitch. Every time we got the ball, we look to pass backwards. What is going on? Oh, Woodman again. Jesus Christ. What is his passing? It's awful. Awful passing. Absolute dipstick of a pass. Rotherham out, playing on the halfway line. Akin Fenwell's 90 years old. Rotherham coming into the box when you get tackling you. Come on, where's Hardin? I did say he'd score. Ooh, corner ball. We are a team that's known for playing really well in the second half. We need to improve that because we could go 3-0 down in the first half. Like, Dander's got to get in this game a lot more. He's got to pick up the passes and, you know, progress. And you know, Dander's complaining he's not getting enough game time, but what's he doing to warrant a start? It's frustrating. Newport have been Harrogate as well. 125 people in here, so welcome to the stream. And Rotherham have a corner. A lot of players in that 6-yard box. Come on, get this out. Cross comes in from Crooks. Oh, get it out. Oh, and Smith shoots wide. Poor start, really. Very poor start. I'm going to tweet. Crap. Start again. Woodman's kicking is so bad. Come on, Horahan, that's nice. Right, this is where Jan Dander's got to get in the game. Jan Dander, what are you doing? Yeah, free kick, of course. Any sign of Morris? We're only in the 20th minute. Jamski, pal. It's frustrating again. 20 minutes in, we've not had a shot against the 22nd team in the league. And like I said, we need to take the game to Rotherham, and Rotherham are taking the game to us. Come on. We can't just sit back every game and counter a team. It doesn't work. It doesn't work all the time. We're getting found out at the moment. That Forest game was a bit of a fluke, really, because at 2-1, it was never a penalty, and, you know, who knows what the end score could have been. And Ikwa's kept that in. Well done, Horahan. Another throw into the hosts. My social medias are in the description, Sam. Yeah, Ben, that's why that's because you say Rabbi Matondo, mate. I told you he's awful. So where's Harding to take this throw for Rotherham? It's going to be a long throw into the box. Where's Harding takes? Everyone misses it. Comes to the Rotherham player in the box. Well done, Dander's surely been fouled. Thank you, referee. Well done, Dander. Done well to get his body in the way of Smith there. Yeah, Matondo's awful. Matondo's awful. 21 minutes in, still 0-0. £10 on this. Could have ordered something nice on myself. Oh, come on, referee. It's not like we're going to score from this free kick, is it? It's by Freddie Woodman's goal, for God's sake. Yeah, Aidan Flint, own goal. I do feel a little bit sorry for Aidan Flint, really. He had an injury, came back, was awful against Barnsley. First league appearance in over a year for Cardiff and scores an own goal. Do feel a bit sorry for him. Oh, God, who keeps knocking the door? Piss off, man. Right, come on, control the ball. I don't know, you just don't go out with him, like. Free kick Swansea in halfway line. To be honest, mate, I don't really care about Tom Leokia. Couldn't give a shit. Oh, come on. Nearly halfway through the first half, and it's been absolute dull. That's a foul on it, yeah. Mark Wade's pulling his shirt, can't complain with that. Alright, Urkel, mate, how's it going? Frustrating half again, really. Rotherham have done well to really distribute their style on the game. Who's on the bench? Ben Hamer, Joel Atabordia, Ryan Manning, Cameron Evans, Ollie Cooper, Dan Williams, Jordan Garrick, Jordan Morris, Jay Fulton. That's the bench. Glad I didn't pay for it. Yeah, it's been boring. Rotherham have been dominating again. Again, like I said, we just let the opposition instruct their style on us. Come on, Horahan. Well done. Come on, Jan. Come on, Lowe. Come on, Lowe. Halfway line. Can he use his pace? No, he can't. Offside? Yeah. Free kick Swansea. 1-1, yeah. No, it's not on TV. You'll have to pay for it. Yeah, I know Urkel, mate. But I'd rather us win, really, than Brentford. You know, focusing on Brentford. Here's Horahan. Oh, good ball. Jake Bidwell in the box. Plays it back. Lowe can't get there. Oh, unlucky. It was a hard shot for Jamal Lowe, really. Would have had to backheel it. But that's one sign of Conor Horan's quality. A lovely ball. Defender, Paul there. Jake Bidwell. It's a decent pull back, really. And Swansea have got a corner ball. That's the first real bit of quality we've seen in this game. And it came from Conor Horan. Lovely through ball there. Bidwell in the box. Could have maybe took it a little bit further. But pulled it back. And Swansea have got a corner. No short corner, please. I don't think it will be a short corner. Conor Horan, we've seen his deliveries before, are absolute quality. Horan to take. And it looks like Conor Horan's had the Swansea effect as he cannot beat the first man. Here's Jan Danda. Go on, Jan. Whips her in. Unlucky. That's unlucky, though. That's better. We've got a bit of the ball. Don't go back to the keeper. Grimes, nearly went back to the keeper. Why don't you show your TV? Because I don't want to get banned, mate. I could ask you, like, why don't you want to pay for the game? You know? We'll have to ask questions we don't want to. Come on. Oh, my God. Oh, go on. Jamal Blackman. Ooh, does well under pressure. Oh, Bennett Chester, how cool and calm that was. Come on, the boys. Yeah, the commentator just said it is better. We're getting a lot more of the ball now, which is very good to see. And you know, when we get the ball, we're a bit more confident. Like that. It's a lovely ball from Andre. Would we have seen him do that 5 minutes ago? Probably not. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jack and Callum. Mark Guehi. Jake Bidwell. Back to Guehi. Cool, calm from the Swansea. Taking their time, not rushing. Good possession from the Swansea. This is really good play at the moment. Keeping, trying to force Rotherham out their position, and you know it's working. That's a nice touch from Jan Danda. Mike Green says Newport will win it. Nice. Yeah. Who's Horahan? Rotherham throw-in. What? Rotherham throw-in. Nice. Oh, wow, I realised if Lowe scores there, then Jamal will have to put the ball past Jamal. What? Didn't understand a word you just said there, Urkel, mate. I like how we're passing the ball around right now. Yeah, it's good possession, really. Just a shame we didn't really create a chance from it. But, you know, that's a lot more we want to see from the team. A lot more possession. No, yes, it didn't really come to anything, but that's the first real time today that we've seen. Grimes, mate, keep the ball. But as I was saying, first real time we've seen, you know, keeping the ball on the floor and, you know, trying to possess our game. Like, come on. Going back to... That's not a foul. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. How in God's name is that a foul? Oh, I'm tweeting about the ref. I'm tweeting about the ref.
Rivals this afternoon, Brentford taking on Wickham down at the Brentford Community Stadium. It's all square there at the moment, as it is here.
Derby in Bristol City 1-0. Yeah, no, someone said that earlier. Well, thanks anyway. Bidwell. You know what? We've got to... I don't really know. Got to give credit to Rotherham, really. Get into him. Grimes, come on, lad. Well done, Matty. Jamal Lowe. Good ball. Here's Andre. Can Swansea attack? We need to get down the wings. Andre, good space. Oh, lovely from Andre. Twist and turn. Plays a ball out wide. And Roberts will keep her in. Roberts' first time delivery. It's a good ball. Andre, you heads it. Oh, it's still in the box. Use Jamal Lowe. Not much space. Finds Jan Danda. Horahan. Horahan! What a finish! Conor Horahan! What a goal from Conor Horahan! What a player he is turning out to be. Rotherham United 0, Swansea City 1. Great play from Andre there in the build-up. But my word, what a finish, Conor Horahan. What a goal. Hits from the half volley into the bottom corner. Great ball by Roberts. Headed over by Jamal Lowe, who kept it cool. Took his time to find Jan Danda. Danda, one touch past the Horan. On the first touch, bottom corner. What a goal. Rotherham United 0, Swansea City 1. Conor Horahan. And my word, is this boy a baller. 2 goals in 2 league games for Conor Horahan. What a player. incredible playing goal. Get in. Absolute world class from Conor Horan. That when you guys watch the highlights later on tonight, you'll realise what a beautiful finish that is. I'm just trying to. What an excellent finish that was. What a beauty of a finish. Right. Sean McDonald's fault. Whatever. That's no one's fault. That's just a world-class player at championship level. And Rotherham trying to get attacked. So let me just add myself to the stream and just change the scoreline because we are winning 1-0. So let me just remove myself. What a goal from Conor Horan. Jan Dander assist. Lovely goal from Conor Horan there. Just got to give credit to Andre there. You know, people saying he should be dropped. That is why AU should not be dropped. That, you know, on the halfway line, being 1 or 2 men, creating the space. How far out was the goal? I was in the box, but on the half volley, just controls it straight to the corner. You know, no deflection. Just knew where he was hitting it. Half volley, bang. It was like a side foot half volley. Incredible finish. And that is why that's why Conor Horan's one of the best players at championship level. He's coming on loan from Aston Villa, 2 goals in 2 championship games. He's absolutely loving life. You know, half hour in, we've not been brilliant, but the last 5 minutes especially, Cooper's clapping. You know, we've got the momentum now. We're playing a lot of nice football. With a great ball. Credit to Robs for getting that ball in first time when, you know, it looked like it was going out. Dander did well, Lowe did well, but my God, what a finish from Horan. No keeping the world is saving that. Throwing Swans, and Swans are, you know, dominating now, which is very good for us. Arto Toole says he's an Irish Swansea fan. If you're from Republic of Ireland, then you'll be really happy that Conor Horan scored. Fight and win, says Jamski. 141 people in here appreciate the support today. Well, at least a £10 has at least made me see a goal. At least that. But what a goal from Conor Horan. My God, what a player. You know, Brentford lose as well. Oh, we got our first donation of the day. What a name. That's the best name donation I've ever had. Cheese Sandwiches 54 has donated £2 and said, Horan is absolutely class. Well, I appreciate the £2. What a donation, Harris. You'll probably be putting on the bottom. What, you know, when you create a YouTube name, got to think of something different, don't you? So let me just put you on the bottom. Let's make sure I spell it right. Yeah, legend, mate. He's absolutely class, by the way, Conor Horan. Great finish. There we are. Great technique. Very good technique, Andrew. Excellent technique. Free kick to Rotherham. Bennett with a foul. Socceroos. That's Australia, isn't it? Socceroos. Seen on Soccer Saturday. What a lovely goal. Excellent goal, wasn't it? Bloody superb. Bennett there with 1 and 2 kick-ups after the foul. But, you know, people were saying, oh, Andre has to be dropped. That's why you don't drop him. So I'm going to give credit to AU there. Credit to Andre AU in the build-up. That's why you don't. Free kick Rotherham. That's why you don't drop him. Head away. Lovely. People who say you need to be dropped on the stand football just because you're not scoring much. Exactly. That's exactly what I said, Twen. You've spawned there, pal. Oh, Bennett. That is a foul. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Horan. That's something. Conor Gallagher was a great player for Swans. Don't get me wrong. The amount of assists and the quality he brought, but he didn't have the technique or the ability to score goals as Conor Horan's done. Yeah. If we win, we have 3 points above third and we have a game in hand. Well, Watford are playing tomorrow, so they could win there. Brentford are losing right now. Oh, sorry, they're drawing right now, but they have a game in hand on us. And I know Reading are after this game, we'll have played the same amount of games as Reading. So, you know, it's just important that we keep winning. Just for the fact that there's so many teams behind us and similar points. And, you know, Norwich losing today is big. So, oh, that's brilliant physicality from Ryan. Oh, Bennett. Bennett has just done a back heel and it's absolutely lovely. And Jamal Lowe is getting pulled. Free kick. How low does someone want to slam the door? 1-1 Newport. Oh, Mike. Someone said, what's happened to Bournemouth? Now, people are laughing at me. At the start of the season, I predicted Bournemouth to finish 9th. Now, this is why. They have a very inexperienced manager. They've got too many players who are Premier League level who just don't want to be at Championship football. We've seen it with Stoke a few years back with, some of the people they had, players they had. They just don't want to be there. Like, Josh King doesn't want to be there. Does Begovic want to be there? Does Steve Cook want to be there? No. And they got an inexperienced manager who won't have the capability of telling these players wrong. And the cross comes in and it's absolutely dreadful. £1.99 donation from Sam Johns. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. He says, great streams you're doing. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Sam. Appreciate that, mate. And hopefully we can win after that donation. Thank you very much, pal. Appreciate it. Cody Stevens says, fuck the Swans. You know, I bet the hierarchy of the Swans will have to, quit the club. You know, I bet they're scared of that comment, Cody, mate. I'd be shitting myself if I was Julian Winter seeing that. I bet he's scared to sleep at night after that comment, pal. Who's the best player in the Swans, in your opinion? It's got to be you, isn't it? But he hasn't been the best this season, but he is overall the best player. But, you know, Conor Horan's up there now. 2 goals in 2 championship games. Do you deserve it? I'd probably say we do, really. Rotherham have done all right, but they've not created anything in front of goal. Cody Stevens supports Man United and from Swansea. One word for you, mate. Plastic. Support your local. 35 minutes in until Rotherham United 0, Swansea City 1. Who's the worst player for Swansea? This season, the worst player? Yorkres. There we are. Well, he has, though, because he has played for us this season. So yeah. He did score midweek, by the way. But we don't talk about that. You reckon we'll get automatics? No. No way. I just see Brentford as too big for us, really. You know, they got that natural goal scorer, which is crucial. Go on, Bidwell. AU on the edge of the box. Back to Mark Guehi. You know, same for half time would really kill this game off, in my opinion. Back to the goalkeeper. Hopefully Morris comes on later. Well, it depends, really. You know, if we get a red card at the back with 20 minutes, you're not going to bring Morris on. So it depends on the situation. But I know what you're trying to say. Oh, Guehi with a misplaced pass in midfield. Good idea. Oh, well done, Ben. And that is why Bennett is needed in this back three. The physicality he brings. You know, I like Norton as a player. But, oh, go on. And Jamal Lowe breaks the defence. Jamal Lowe. Oh, we've seen the Jamal Lowe who can't finish again. He's got the score there, Jamal Lowe. Got the score. Rob's with an excellent ball. Jamal Lowe's done very well to break the fin. And why has he got near post? Oh, that's poor from Jamal. It's a good save by the keeper, but he's got to be scoring there. Got to be scoring there, Jamal Lowe. Disappointing, but Swansea have a corner. Any more signings? Don't know, mate. Conor Horan. Right, no short corner, please. Whipped in. Punched away by Blackman. Can Matt Grimes do another one? Oh my God, Matt Grimes has done it again! 2-0, Matt Grimes has done it again! What a beauty! What a hit by Matt Grimes. Jamal Blackman, go back to Chelsea, mate, because you're absolutely trash. Swansea are 2-0 up. Matt Grimes with an excellent finish outside the box. It's better than last week's one by a mile. He can't stop scoring, Matt Grimes. Look how difficult that half volley is. Oh, no, my God, the curl on that. What a goal, 2-0. Forget Jamal Lowe's miss now. Matt Grimes, an absolute beauty of a goal. My God, what a difficult shot that is. You don't understand how difficult that is. He's edging off himself there. Oh, what a goal. 2-0. What a absolute finish. Matt Grimes' shooting recently has been absolutely insane. And they'll change the score now. It's 2-0 now. That's mental hours, isn't it? 2-0. Matt Grimes again. Who'd have expected this one to be 2-0 up and Matt Grimes and Conor Horan would score the goals? That's insane, isn't it? So Swansea get 2-0 up now. Not half time, 0-0. 2-0. Matt Grimes has bloody scored outside the box. Whoever has given Matt Grimes the actual ability to shoot, thank you. What a effing finish. 2-0. Now that should be game. People say beauty of a strike. Wayne Routledge is loving it on Twitter. I think Conor Horan's influence on Grimes has been incredible. You know, Grimes has got the confidence now to shoot. You know, early on the season, you know, Rotherham should be embarrassed. No offense to Rotherham, but Matt Grimes scored 2 goals against you this season. Matt Grimaldino, someone said, you know, Horan and Matt Grimes scoring, the 2 defensive midfielders today on paper. What a finish that is. Cross came in, Jamal Blackman punches away, takes about 3 bounces. Grimes is like starting to fall over as well, hits it. What a finish into the bottom left corner. The curl on that's incredible. And head injury here. All right, Pure SH Vlogs, hope you're well, mate. Loving the stream in a minute. 144 people in here to see a Swansea City 2-0 win. Like I said, we've had 3 chances in this game, really. Jamal Lowe missed a great chance, but then we scored from resulting corner. And then the 2 other chances we've scored. I'd love to see Andre score. And can Swansea City score 3 goals or more in a Championship League game? Probably not. But Horan and Grimes complement each other so well. It's beautiful. I agree with that, Kai. Good comment, that, mate. They both suit each other's game. I did say that at the start of the stream, so you can't just say, oh, I've only said this because they both scored. I said at the start of the stream, Grimes and Horan have a great partnership together now. Final score prediction. 2-0. 2-0. We always stick with 2-0. I said 1-1, so is this the game we scored more than 2 goals? Well, we scored 2 last Saturday, but it's 4, so it don't really count, does it? At the moment. Head injury at the moment. And that's the head injury here. Reckoning if you go up, you could afford to buy Horan permanently. I'm not sure if he's a Premier League midfielder. He did play a lot of Villa Prem games last season, and one of the things Villa fans were saying was that they need to improve the midfield. He's definitely a Championship midfielder. Why does a referee look like a schoolboy there? He looks really young there. But maybe I'd like it, but you know, in the Premier League you need quality, don't you? So who knows? Yeah, I just had notifications. My screen went off. What a goal, says Louis. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, my screen went off because I had a notification. I accidentally clicked it, so I'm back now. Yeah, great goal. Horan and Grimes are the goals. 2.5 minutes for half time, for the added time, I should say. Matt Grimes and Conor Horan were the goals. Incredible. All right, no worries, pal. No worries, mate. That's what you spend your £10 for. And Brentford are winning 2-1. Great. Lads, let me know. Do you want to raid someone? Let me know. Do you want to raid someone? If you do, I'll give you instructions. I was lagging like mad then. It's because the TV went on. Typical. Brentford 2-1. That's annoying. I'm ironing this up. Right, you want to raid someone, right? Do you know that Nathan guy? the Cardiff guy.
Where's that?
Keep this lead or even add to
Right.
it, allowing the opportunity
No.
to give Morris some game time.
Right, if you guys want to read, go on NWM and spam Respish. You know, he raided me Wednesday night thinking it was funny. I'm not going to think too now. So NWM, guys, Respish. I want to see you guys there.
The upper hand in this game with the amount of shots and everything. A few of them are German captain, and Germany have been very, very good.
He sounds salty, guys. Put Respish, he sounds a bit sad. NWM, Milo Harper, Andrew Williams.
Interesting. Hopefully he'll come back for you in the second half, Josh. Come on, City.
I want to hear his reaction. All comments are just my name.
Preston losing Ben Pearson.
Cheers. Let me see the comments.
Quite shocked about that. I don't know why he goes to a.
It's got 51 people now.
In the championship, but
Come on, read the comments, Nathan.
They wanted the money.
Come on. Becker Jones. Come on. How's he avoiding the comments here?
I don't get how he's still losing.
He knows us there. Come on. I see him looking. Look at the comments.
Welcome in, Milo. Found a good one, mate. And here we go.
He's ignoring it.
Welcome in, Milo. Found a good one, mate. And here we go. Here they come. Laugh is all you want, guys. Let me tell you something to all the Swansea fans about how bad this game is at the moment. Millwall haven't had a shot on target, yet look at the score. Unbelievable. Welcome in, guys, if you're all having a good one. Celebrate your win as well.
Oh, what a legend. What a legend. Cheers, cheers, Beck. I've seen that. Cheers, everyone. Millwall haven't even had a shot on target and they're winning. Brilliant. Yeah, Nathan takes it well. He does take it well. But he always raids me, so no. That was fun. How much added time I didn't see? Well, it's given an added time. Didn't see how much. I'm guessing 2 or 3 minutes. Now, he was ignoring me at the start, but then he seen it. But that was a good raid, that was. That was a solid raid. Oh, Rotherham coming forward. Don't want to concede now. Don't foul. Here's Crooks. Shoots. Oh, way over the bar. Wicked have equalised. Come on. Brentford 2. Don't go on your phone. It'll like the stream. 2-2. Who scored for Wickham? Come on, Wickham. Come on, Wickham. Oh, I've got to be careful. If Brentford balled it, then we could ball it. But come on, Brent. Come on. Come on, Wickham. Come on, Wickham. Who scored? We work hard, we raid hard. Yeah, I've lost about 20 viewers, but who cares? Muscu. Never heard of him. Oh, the striker. I got him in my Foot Manager series. Thank you very much. Musqui. I don't know how you say his name. But Brentford are 24th. You know, Brentford balling against, you know, no offence to Wickham, but how are they scoring 2 against Brentford and we can't score more than 2? Go on, Jamal. No, unlucky. Goal kick to Rotherham. Sam Johns is back. Welcome back to the stream, pal. After the raid, yeah, that raid was awesome. Welcome, Swansea fans. No one having that shot on target and they still winning. Love it. So we're into the 47th minute now. Must be 3 minutes added on because the referee hasn't stopped it. Come on, let's not concede a third. Let's not concede one before half time, I should say. Well done, Mark Wahey. Sean McDonald there. Good leadership from Bennett to win the header. Oh, does well Rotherham there. Back to Jamal Blackburn. I don't want to say it. Everton struggled against Rotherham, by the way. Oh, I think he's offside there. Offside. Hullett is a shit Matt Grimes. Yeah, Rude Hullett has pictures of Matt Grimes on his wall. Super. Yeah, that was an awesome raid. That's one of the best raids ever. Half time then at the New York Stadium. It is Rotherham United 0, Swansea City 2. Really good half for the Swans. That you know, at times it was a bit frustrating that we weren't going forward, taking the game to Rotherham, but at the end it doesn't really matter. Deserve it. Matt Grimes with an excellent finish. Connor Horan's finish was the pick of the bunch for me. Both really good finishes and, you know, really good performance so far. Really good performance. Rotherham had 1 shot on goal, really, which was a bit over the bar. But they have caused a few problems in some areas, but we've dealt with it decently well. So good we caused this stream to lag. Yeah, that was funny. But I'm just going to tweet, and then I'll go for the halftime scores. So I'll just turn this off because don't want that crap on. Very impressed with our finishing today. The game is surely done. The game is surely done now, and we've been so impressive aerially. How do you spell aerially? Aerially. We were so impressive aerially. In the air with Bennett back in. Woodman hasn't been troubled yet, which is even better. Keep it going, boys. Time for Morris. It's a bit early yet. So all my social medias are down below in the comments if you want to follow me. I just feel very impressed with finishing today. The game is surely done now, and we've been impressive in the air with Bennett back in. Woodman hasn't. Woodman hasn't been troubled yet, which is even better. Keep it going, boys. So of course I'll read a few Swansea fan tweets. Yeah, not the best spelling, Becker. I changed the wording really. I just put in the air. Doesn't sound as professional, but I didn't get it wrong. So Nathan, who we just raided, the Cardiff fan, just said, okay, so Millwall have had no shots on target and still winning the game. Goes to show, really. We must improve in the final third, all in capitals, sort the defence out. Brilliant. Captain fantastic. So a few tweets. Curtis said, AU needs to be careful. Be positive, Kurt. No doubt in Horahan's arrivals helped Grimes. Just look what Grimes has done these last 2 Saturdays, my word. Conor Horahan, some player, what hit from Matt Grimes to Swansea in control at the break. Confidence is flying high for Swansea City as Horahan and Grimes get the goals at the New York Stadium. Half-time verdict, ignore the first 25 minutes. After that early one, it's only 1 team in it. They look like limited and very open at the back. We really shouldn't give away the 3 points here. Yeah, so after the first 25 minutes, we have dominated. Yeah, Smith is injured, unfortunately, pal. Conor Horahan is an enhancing drug for Matt Grimes. Brentford struggling at home against Norwich. Wickham, sorry. Norwich shot and post to Middlesbrough. Cardiff losing to Millwall. Swansea smashing Rotherham. What a day so far. He said that now, knowing our luck, Brentford will win. Cardiff will win and we lose. Wow, someone packed Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes in a pack. Team of the year. I give up. I hate this game. Look at William Hill's tweets of the Swans. Right, I'll have a look at that now. What have William Hill tweeted about the Swans then? William Hill, right. They do love a good tweet about the Swans. The 2 best left-footed midfielders in a championship. Love that. That's class. Yeah, I forgot they're both left-footed, so one of them was playing on the right-hand side. Someone put this Reading guy, and the Swans fans put who? Yeah, that's a great tweet. Until he gets sent off in the second half. Don't say that, Patrick, mate. 20 likes on that tweet. That's decent. Yeah, thank you all for the support. Beggar, thank you for the like. Consistency is running forward. I ambiguously believe we should get auto-promotional playoffs. There's a big word there, Abraham, mate. Paul Karabatek, who is a professional table tennis player in the Paralympic Games. Follows me, by the way. Bit of a flex there. He tweeted. Right, let me go into the half-time scores, as I always do. So, half-time scores in the Premier League. Crystal Palace 0, Wolves 0, Man City 1, Sheffield United 0, West Brom 0, Fulham 1. Good to see that Fulham are being West Brom, just because they can pull Brian back into the relegation battle. And, of course, I am a bit salty about Graham Potter. In the Championship then, Birmingham 1, Coventry 1. No goal for Victor Gyökeres. Not surprised there. Blackburn 0, Luton 0, Brentford 2, Wickham 2. The goals for Wickham were Ikpuza and Musqui. Cardiff 0, Millwall 1, Derby 1, Bristol City 0, Huddersfield 1, Stoke 1, Nottingham Forest 0, Barnsley 0, Rotherham 0, Swansea 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Preston 0. So as it stands, Swansea would be in second place, 3 points above Watford and Reading, and 4 points above Brentford, and 8 points above Bournemouth. I did not expect that to be 8 points above them. So as it stands, Norwich, Swansea, Watford, Reading have all played the same games at the moment. We'd be 4 points behind Norwich, who are top of the league, and 3 points behind third and fourth, and 5 points. 3 points behind Watford and Reading, who are third and fourth, and 4 points behind Brentford. So if Brentford do win their game in hand, we'd still be above them at the moment. In League One, Wimbledon 0, MK Dons 0, Bristol Rovers 1, Rochdale 1, Crewe 0, Ipswich 0, Hull 1, Swindon 0, Lincoln 0, Doncaster 1, Oxford United 1, Fleetwood 0, Plymouth 1, Accrington 1, Shrewsbury 0, Peterborough 0. And in League 2, Bolton 0, Leyton Orient 0, Bradford 1, Barrow 1, Cambridge 2, Crawley 1, Forestry 0, Cheltenham 0, Grimsby 0, Stevenage 1, Harrogate 1, Newport 1, Morecambe 0, Tranmere 0, Oldham 0, Salford 1, Port Vale 4, Southend 0. Jesus, what a scoreline. Manuel Derobel says, how do I watch the game? You've got to pay for it on Swans TV. And yeah, you've missed a good half from the Swans. Curtis says, we've done well to control this game. Defending and finishing has been great. Hopefully we keep this up. Got to agree with that. Good first half. Keep a clean sheet for the first 15 minutes and keep the subs on. Someone said, Jordan Morris on for Jamal Lowe / Andre Ayew, please, plus thank you. Someone said another poor start by Cardiff City. Not surprised there. So said, can't wait to see the highlights of Horhan and Grimaldo's goals. Keep it up second half, says Josh Corona. Very good. Someone said, be good to take off Ayew if he's on the yellow. Not with 45 minutes to go. With the Swans, anything can happen. Norwich won't have Pukki, Tim Krul, or Buendia. See, people say Buendia is out. I'm going to check, because if Buendia is out, what a chance we'll have, especially if Krul and Pukki are out as well. Let me see. So how do I check if he's... Jesus, Buendia's had 3 red cards in 4 months. Is he missing the game next week or what? Yes! Buendia's got a too-match ban. Da, 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 da. That's Norwich goal music. That pisses me off. So Buendia is confirmed by a Norwich City journalist. Will be a 2-match ban for Buendia. 1 game for the set 2 yellow cards. And 1 extra game because this is his second red card this season. So because he's got a second red card this season, it's a 2-game ban. So he misses the Millwall away game and Swansea away game, which I'm going to retweet, which is very, very good. So apparently Pukki is out for the game next week. Tim Krul is out for the game next week. And so is Buendia. And Swansea will still somehow find a way to lose. So what a chance against Norwich next week. But we got to beat the team in front of us in the minute, which we're doing. So that's great that he's out. I wasn't too sure if he's out. I knew he had another red card this season. So, yeah. Buendia, one of the best attacking midfielders in the Championship. Pukki, one of the best goal scorers. And Tim Krul. Yeah, Krul's out injured again, I think. I think Krul's out. Let me check. I don't know. Let me just see if Krul is playing today. Because he might be lying. Because he played last week. So let me see if you're lying. You're lying because Krul played today. So Krul's available. And Pukki's available. So whoever said, yeah, you got my hopes up. Nice. Thanks very much. Yeah, so it's just at Buendia at the moment. Tetra that happened ages ago about Gerard Deulofeu. What's everyone's final score predictions then? 108 people in here today. No, Krul's not out. Someone was lying to me, so I just checked. He played today. How is Pukki playing? He didn't score today, actually. He got taken off as well. Abraham, because he Tobel says 3-1. He fancies Swansea to win 3-1. I'll take a 2-0 right now. A lot of people in the previous said 2-0. You're going to get people on at full time. Don't know yet. I might or might not. Kevin Toots is also saying 3-1. TDS is saying 4-1. Thomas Griff saying 6-0. Pucker J saying 4-0. Yeah, I feel a bit too confident. We all know, like, against Forest last week, we went in 2-0 and we just sat back and we invite pressure. Becca Jones is very sensible and she says he'll finish 2-0. Very, 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 solidified there. Sir Baker says 5-0. Yeah, a lot of you are too confident. Too confident. Rotherham a decent team. They have done all right. First 25 minutes, they were on top. But as soon as we got that first goal, 3-2 Swans, 3-0, 3-1, 99-0 Swans, says Mike Green. Cheers, Mike. Jesus, Andrew, I'm not reading that comment out, mate. 3-0, 4-0, 3-1 Swansea. Morris always bags a hat-trick when he goes to New York. Well, it's New York Stadium, isn't it? So maybe. Come on. Has to be at least 11-0. I want to see Morris come on. I do have to say that. 4-3, 3-0. We'll lose. Oh, if we lose this game, mate, I don't think I'll ever recover. I think I'll be just crying forever. Why are you so negative, Pucker J? Norwich will beat us. Calm down. You know, they could have injuries midweek. Who knows? They could get another red card. But, you know, with 4 points behind Norwich as it stands, say they win against Millwall, we could beat them, and then we'll be 4 points behind and have a game in hand. So similar to Brentford. But Brentford, they're kind of balling it, really. But, you know, yeah, exactly. Pucky might get injured midweek. Well, it's a bit of a bonus, really, us not playing. And again, their game midweek's away from home. So they're going to have to travel back to Norwich and then travel again to Swansea. So, you know, it could be a bit hard for Norwich the next couple of days. How many times have I seen that Swansea Uni ad on Swansea? Yeah, Swans Uni sponsored the Swans, so obviously they do it to get recognition and that. Really hope he ain't overhyped in the Morris sign, and I hope he doesn't become a New Yorker as well. Yeah, well, we'll see when he plays. Wickham a clutch, says someone. Hopefully, you know, we can just. I want to see more goals, but then I just want the win. But you know, £10. I've seen 2 goals. I've seen 2 great goals. So Morris needs a chance. Yeah, but he doesn't really know English football yet. But you know, if we're comfortable lead second, I'll say 70th minute, still 2-0. Then yeah, bring him on. Obviously, Cooper, he was going to come on Wednesday night against Brentford, but obviously with that red card, it changed plans, isn't it? A lot of Americans are coming back in now. Wickham will beat Brentford 5-2. Apparently, someone says. Swansea should sign Henry Onoruku from Everton. I think he's from Everton anyway. Yeah, but you were just saying that we're going to lose. I know you're saying that. Wish the Swans went in for Sam Cosgrove from Aberdeen. Yeah, he's been banging them in for the Scottish side, eh? Just, you know, the window's ending, what? When does the transfer window end? I think it's the 1st of February, right? I don't think it ends tomorrow. Can someone confirm, when does the January transfer window end? Because obviously we got one more loan and we're linked with this guy and, you know, nothing seems to be happening. And, you know, I want him. Why not? You can't turn down a signing. So if someone could tell me when the window's ending, that would be appreciated. And what time, well. Because I'm sure the Swans will still do a bit of business. Maybe get a few players going Monday. So it is ending February the 1st at 11 p.m. So we got just, 48 hours and a bit more. So let's say we've got about 54 hours left of the window. You know, I'm expecting some players to leave on loan. Maybe Garrick leave on loan. And maybe if Garrick leaves on loan, we can get that right back from DC United in. Where are we most vulnerable? We're solid in most positions now, Andrew. Because we've got Cullen there as well, and he's been banging in. Routledge can play up front. We got just that right wing back. Gak's done all right in the cup, but against the cup, against Forest, the game's over, and Stevenage, which, let's be fair, they were not at our level. But yeah, Brenty is missing out game because if you've got a second red card this season, then you get an extra match ban apparently. Reece doing a Monday live stream for Deadline Day? Probably not, Harry. Who knows though? Can never say never. Centre back. No, we got enough cover in my opinion. We got Cameron Evans, Joel at the board here, Ben Cabango, Carl Norton can play there, Ryan Bennett, Mark Way here. I think we're fine. It's just that right wing back. We've only got Roberts, and especially with Wales games which you'd be playing in, there's a big chance of an injury or a red card. Who knows? Because Norton, that right wing back, would not be comfortable. So let me just get the second half banner ready.
Laura C. Richards is watching, celebrating the Darlings' 50th birthday in last.
I don't know why they shout out these people. Like, who cares? Oh God! If one of them's watching the stream, I didn't mean it. I'm doing a stream for Deadline Day, Reese Monday. Nice, Mike. I'll tune in. So, are Rotherham making a double change here? Yep, double change for Rotherham then. So it looks like Latabo or Latapo. I'm just going to call him Latapo. He looks shit. Can't Manning or Bidwell just swap over to the right to come for Roberts. They're both left-footed, so they could, but then they're one-footed. So if you had to, maybe. But the only right-footed centre-back we've got at the moment is Bennett, and he is slow. And then we've got Norton, who can't really get up the pitch. So, yeah. So, Freddie Lapardo. I'd rather call him Latapo, but McDonald's off. Sean McDonald is off for Latapo or Latapo. I don't care. I'm just going to call him Latapo. Latapo is on for McDonald. Yeah, gutted Sean McDonald's off. Swansea ain't got. Who else is coming on then?
Sean be disappointed. He didn't have a great deal to do in the first half. But,
who's that? I'm gonna have a look at my phone. I don't understand. They make a sub and they don't say who's coming on. So number 30 is on, and that is Giles, a midfielder. Who's got a link? You got to pay £10 or you're American, so $10, but I don't know what conversion rate is. So the second half is underway then. Rotherham United versus Swansea City. Very good half from the Swans then. Conor Horan got the first goal and Matt Grimes with the second goal. Both very good goals. Rotherham will come out the next 10 minutes trying to get a goal, make it nervy. If Swans can, unlike we did against Forest, next 50 minutes, keep it tight, not concede, then, then maybe we can see a few changes. But, oh, golly, you got me nervous anyway in for a tackle. Jesus. West Brom have equalised. Oh, you're joking. McDonald's off, KFC on. That's one of the worst jokes ever, Andrew. Kyle Bartley scored for West Brom. I don't think Big Sam will keep him up. I can't see it. McDonald's off, KFC on. The vegans will not be happy. Here's Lapardo. Whips her in. Corner ball Rotherham. First minute into the second half and the horse have got a corner. Now this is where we've got to be careful. Haven't got a striker. Who haven't got a striker, Andrew? West Brom. They got Karen Grant, haven't they? They got Karen Grant. They signed someone yesterday which will help with the West Brom SBC and FIFA. Because that is expensive. So Giles, the midfielder who just come on, will be taking this corner. Cross comes in. Oh, Bennett misses the header. 21 shoots. Blocked. Well done, boys. Yeah, agree with that. Kristen O'Leary in the commentary. They got to win that header. Great block from Matt Grimes. I think Grimes is on crack with the goals he's been scoring. I know. What? He scored, 3 goals in the last 3 games? It's crazy, isn't it? He scored against Rotherham really on this season as well. He's Andre. You've got to be careful. But that's Andre for you. That's brilliant from Andre. And that is why he needs to stay in the team. Doesn't need to be substituted. That's why in Bidwell, that's probably why Manning needs to start. But that is why Andre needs to continue playing. The two in the pace to beat one man and, create the space. Create the space. What? What's Conor Horan complaining about you? Paul Warren there's got a coffee. He looks cold, he does. He'll want to win this because he's actually a Norwich fan. He was born in Norwich. So he'll want to win this to help out Norwich. Here's Andre. Crosses her in to no one. Cleared away, win the header. Well done, Matty. I'd like to see a lot more of Jan Dander in the second half as well. The thing is, Rotherham at the back in the first half did have their fair share of exposure, and they're going to have to come out, which means some of their midfielders have to push up, which means they can't really cover the defence. There could be a lot of chances here for the Swans in the second half. 1 minute to my own. I'm on the 48th minute, 13th second, pal. Minute. Well done. Well done. Well done. If not, man, Jamal's had one chance in this game and he missed it. But then you'll probably say, I missed it on purpose to get the corner. Notify you when Morris comes on. I think it'll go up to about 2 million viewers when Morris comes on. Abraham says he's 2 minutes behind me. That's what happens when you watch on a dodgy stream, I'm afraid. I was about 7 minutes behind every other band in the game. God. I was literally 7 minutes behind. Someone says Jan the man. I do like Danda. I hope he does play for the Indian national team in the future. Because let's be fair, because he can play for India, he can play for England, and he's not going to get in the England team. So why not? International football in India. It's like John Garrick. I think he can play for England or Jamaica. Like, how cool would it be to see a Jamaican international for the Swans? It'd be class. I think Garrick can play for Wales as well. He said on Twitter before he's eligible to play for Wales. I don't know how, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, if I had the option, say like I was a professional footballer, say I was born in England, but I had the chance to play for Scotland and Northern Ireland, I'd play for Scotland and Northern Ireland. You're playing international, you're getting paid as well, by the way. You're playing international football. Imagine playing in the Euros for the country. That'd be class. Finally woke up. I'm going to have to get used to this time zone. He's a Seattle fan, yes. Yeah, we're 2-0 up. Morris hasn't come on yet, Logan, mate. But it must be early for you. America has too many time zones, so I don't know which one you're in. I'm guessing it's like maybe 10 or 11 a.m. for you. But we've done well. Seattle's my second team, though. I like Seattle. I like their kit. I might order a kit.
What is Seattle?
In Seattle Sounders.
Yeah, what state?
Virginia, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. What state is it in then?
Washington.
Washington, D.C.
No, just Washington.
Yeah, but that's the capital of America, and then Washington, D.C.
It's not a state.
Yeah, but it's the capital. 8 a.m. for Sounders fans. Oh, God, there's another Seattle fan in here. Someone just said Washington State, yeah. I didn't know Virginia. I don't know. It was a guess. It was a guess, lads. Don't hurt me. It was a guess. Washington. That's near Trump, eh? I wonder who Trump supports in the MLS. Reese, what's your Norwich prediction? You'll see that next Thursday, mate. But come on, I want Morris to come on for you guys in the comments now. There's a guy in here who's a Seattle Sounders fan from China. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't want to play for the Chinese national team, though. No. Well, go on, Jamal Lowe. Onside. Jamal Lowe. Oh, that is poor. He's had a poor game today, Jamal. Back to the old Jamal now, is it? Right. Do you know, if it's one change, I think you bring a Morris on for Lowe. He's played poor today, Jamal. 11 a.m. in Florida, says Jason. Yeah, America's massive. I'm not sure if it's the biggest country in the world. I know China is up there with China and Russia. It's one of the three. I think China's the biggest, is it? What's the biggest country in the world? China, Russia, or Russia? Massive Russia is. It's like a football team in Russia. They got to travel 10 hours. No, I think it's like 22 hours on a plane to get somewhere. Russia's huge. And they want to get Ukraine as well. God, we've got a big enough country. I'm not getting into politics. I'll just annoy people. Hopefully there's not any Ukrainians in here. If there is, then up the Shevchenko. Great player he was back in the day. Right, I'm going to tweet with Jamal Lowe, actually. Ball comes in to Ladaball. Corner ball, Rotherham. Someone says, my geography is horrendous. Nah, I did like geography in like year 7, but then I actually was going to take it for GCSE, but then when someone a year above me said it was about rocks and stuff, I was like, F that. I don't care about rocks. Oh, bloody hell. Brentford have scored. No, like, if you showed me a flag, I know them. I know all the flags. I just don't know states of America. Like, Beck, I can ask you a question, and then you just search her up. So, you just cheat. Cross comes in. It's gone over everyone. Go out. Oh, he's kept red. Fair play to the guy. Oh, God. He nearly fell someone. Oh! Oh, goal kick. I thought they was going to give a penalty with this referee. I thought, as I said, this referee gave 2 penalties from 2 years ago. It's a great tackle, but knowing this referee, anything's bloody possible.
He's looking more control, Lord. I've seen him
My sister has a master's degree in geography. That is very class. She must be clever, man. I don't think I'd have to pay. I'm not even going to uni. F that. I'd only go to uni for the parties. Forget the work. Forget the work, I'd just be partying. 6-0. Now, Lowe's been decent over the last couple of weeks, but he has been poor today. Horan there for poor ball. Don't say that, commentator. Guay's crap. It's a grade, bro. Still clever though. Great time that was by Guay. What change would you make if there's someone who has to come on for the Swans? Who would you want to come on? If I had to make a change, it'd be John Morris for me for Jamal Lowe. Yeah, no, Brentford winning 3-2 is a shame, but we're winning, so who cares? Yeah, I'd bring Lowe on for Morris, but who would you guys bring on if you had one sub? Maybe you could bring on Fulton for one of the midfielders. That's a foul, surely. No. Maybe Manning for Bidwell. What a clearance eyes like Bennett. Absolutely hoofed in the air. Now, we have managed the 10-minute storm, which is good. Morris for Lowe, 100%. Says cheese sandwiches, 54. Morris for Danda, says T. Davis. So you're going even more attacking. Brandon Williams says Morris for Lowe as well. T. Davis will move A to number 10. I guess I would mean he wouldn't be up for his challenges. What was the Grimes goal like? Well, it was a corner ball from Conor Horan, punched away from Jamal Blackman. It took about 3 bounces before it hit Matt Grimes on the edge of the box. Grimes was a bit like, Grimes was off balance as well, hit on the half volley, superb, curled into the bottom corner, lovely finish. Manuel says he'll bring Morris on all in capitals. Well done, lads. Danda wins a throw-in. Got to bring on the new lad up top. Yeah, exactly. I want to see. Exactly, come on. Why not? Imagine if he scores. Need to see what Morris can provide. Got to bring on the new lad. Oh God, who's that? Woodman again. Don't tell me. There's a mistake at the back and Bennett will clear. Jesus Christ. Freddie Woodman's passing is absolutely atrocious. We have family now. Yeah, Seattle and Swansea love each other. Apparently one of the shareholders has an investment in Seattle, I think. 141 people in here. Make sure you like the stream, trying to hit 100 likes today. Cross comes in. Well done. Bennett again. Sensational. Really good today, Ryan Bennett again. Someone said, Woodman, nah, come on. Woodman's not abysmal. He's not abysmal. He's kept the most clean sheets in the Championship, for God's sake. His passing is poor in the last couple of games. He's not abysmal. If he was abysmal, then we would have lost against Brentford. So I say, what's my Twitter? If you have a look in the description of the video, mate, all my social medias are there. Poor ball from Jan Danda. And a Rotherham on the edge of the box. 15. Bennett does well. Ladapu misses it, and Woodman will come and catch that. Again, nervy time for the Swans. Woodman, take your time, lad. You're loving it, Manuel, mate. Look at that from Bennett. Excellent there. Awful shot from Ladapu. How much time is left? Well, we're in the 57th minute, so about 33 minutes. Penalty, Brentford. Oh, God. Yeah, Brentford never going to drop points to Wickham, let's be fair. Let's be fair. Another substitution for Rotherham. Rotherham made 3 subs. Swansea have made none. Wood is coming off, the captain. He's running like a chicken. So Wood is off. And Robertson is on. Not Andy. No worries about that. Woodman is quality, gets too much stick. He's a good shot stopper. Poor distribution, though. What's the best 11 if you had a cup final tomorrow? This team, but Fulton for Danda. Palace being Wolves 1-0. Good. Hashtag justice for Morgan Gibbs White. You know, like I said, we've got, for the first 15 minutes of the second half, right out, bit cagey, don't concede. And with a minute and a half to go until the 60th minute, we've not conceded. Good keeping that from Woodman. Well done, lad. Brentford are 4-2 up. Oh, God. Well, we'd be second, so who cares? When are Brentford playing Bristol City? Are Brentford playing Bristol City midweek? I hope not. Bring on Yorker, says Lee. Have you been living in a cave? Throw into the Swans. Come on, Cooper. Roll the subs. Roll the subs. Come on. Jordan Morris. Whoa. He's not coming on. I don't know why I sang that. Probably got people excited. Took the Boa Baston song. Boa Baston was my favourite song he played in ages. I don't know, I just like Boa. I think I liked how shit he was. Nah, he seemed a nice guy though, Boa. I did meet him a few times. Hennessy's not even on the bench. Yeah, he's injured. He's out for like 6 months. 14 goals because he's in 26 games and we still... No, Andrew, I'm moaning about his distribution because a few times today and a few times against Brentford, they could have capitalised on. Like, he's a good keeper. He's done well this season, but, you know, not every player is perfect. Every player's got to improve on something. And I think when, you know, Woodman's training, it's got to be the distribution. And, you know, big credit to Martin Magotson as well, the goalkeeping coach. You know, he coaches bloody Jordan Pickford, for God's sake. And, you know, when he coaches Pickford, you think, oh, God, what is this goalkeeper coach up to? But, you know, he is also the set-piece coach. I don't think we can see the set-piece this season. So, you know, Martin, I think he's from Markham as well, so he's local, isn't he? So, you know, he's done brilliant. And he did coach Cardiff before. I think his son does play for Cardiff, but who cares? My favourite Swansea player ever has to be Akin Fenner. He was crap for the Swans. I think he's scored 1 goal in 50 games. Well, that's what Wikipedia said to me before. Yeah, he's a superb coach, he is, Andrew. Don't get enough credit. And again, credit to Alan Tate, again, a defensive coach. Done very well. The coaches don't get much credit apart from Steve Cooper, but you've got to realise the reason why the players do so well on set pieces and Woodman's saving has been so well is down to Martin. And we've got Ben Hamer to look upon him now. What are you watching on Swansea TV? And we've just in the 61st minute. Come on, make a sub for God's sake. Give Moores half hour. We're 2-0 up, Coops. You know, if we concede, then bring Fulton on or something. But come on. Michu is one of the reasons why you used to book the Swans. Great play, Michu. Jamal Lowe. Flicks her on. I don't think it'll be hashtag goals like Jams. I think it'll be hashtag substituted by Jams. Or hashtag substituted by Morris. Come on, get the ball down. No foul there, Mr. Harrington. Ew. Unlucky. Roberts and Bidwell are doing a lot better today because they've been let to go up the pitch today in the advanced role. Like Tuesday, Brentford did their own work, didn't push it on. But because they're winning, look at Bidwell here. Look at Bidwell. He's pushing on. That's brilliant. That is why the formation's really good. Here's Yandander. Horhan. That's it. Get the possession going. Jamal Lowe. Bidwell. Good possession. Horhan. Good idea. Conor Horhan. Unlucky Jakes. Hashtag assist by Jams. Roberts is scoring. I remember I always used to do Michu celebrate. Yeah, because Michu had that thing where he cut a thing in his sleeve and he had like a finger sticking out. What fun. Make sure you like the stream. Oh, that's a foul. Harrington. That was my former teacher in Kevin Engoyd, Mr. Harrington. Chance for Giles across the ball. Crossed in, deflected, and Woodman can't keep her out. Corner ball. Getting a lot of chances now, Rotherham to progress. I do know the Swans player who died, but I don't know why you're asking me that. Keep the conversation positive and going down the death road. We're 2-0 up, for God's sake, and you're talking about death. God, sound like a Cardiff fan. Harry Wilson's on for Cardiff. It's mental how he's not even starting for Cardiff now. He's on 60 grand a bloody week, man. Cabango scored the same goals as in the season, just saying. Woodman, like, that's fine from Woodman. That's a good punch. Unlike Blackman in the first half. Oh, go on, Jams. Jamal Lowe. running at the defence. Jamal Lowe, he might be 1-on-1. Oh, go on, play it. Good ball, Roberts. Oh, unlucky. That's unlucky. Jamal Lowe did well to beat a man. He had a few past him, and I did say pass. He did pass, and Roberts was unlucky. Oh, we got a £1.99 donation from Henry Sandys Lumstain with a £1.99. Unfortunately, not on the bottom because we did have a £2 donation today, but I really do appreciate that, Henry. And you nearly donated at the same time as we nearly scored. So thank you very much for the £1.99 donation, mate. It really does help the channel out. Thank you very much. Harry Wilson moved the card because he missed a penalty against Arsenal. No, he's just not a Premier League player. And no one's going to buy him for the amount of money Liverpool want. Now, I might put Bucket out on. Who knows? If Cardiff concede again, I'll put Bucket out on. If Swans score, Cardiff concede, I'll put the Bucket out on. So, throw into Rotherham with 25 minutes remaining. Don't want to concede now. Long throw. Win the header. Oh, ladder poo. Not ladder poo, ladder goal. 2-1. Oh. 2-1. That's awful defending there. Out of nothing that's come from. It's come from a long throw in, for God's sake. Long throw. Oh, it's Bidwell, the shit header. And it's 2-1. Here we go. But as soon as I say the bucket that's going on, we concede. Great. No Jordan Morris for Swans today now. Oh, we've invited the pressure on. Oh my God. 2-1. Right, I'm just going to change the score. We controlled the game and now we've conceded. Great. Great. So now we're going to invite the pressure for the next, 20 odd minutes of the game. So now any chance of Jordan Morris coming on is defeato. Goodbye. So frustrating. I said that guy was shit as well. I've been calling him ladder poo, for God's sake. I've been calling him ladder poo and he's just scored. Awful defending. 3 games in a row now without a clean sheet. That's concerning in my opinion. That is a bit concerning. Goodbye, the best defence record in the Championship. We've got a corner. That's what happens when you don't kill the game off. Poor defending, and it's from a effing throw-in.
He's done well since he's come on. I'm going to be honest with you, he's done he's good. He got automatic drivers there, closed him down.
Gotta wake up, yeah. This is a problem. We just sit back every time. We just don't kill the game off. 2-0's a dangerous scoreline. A few times this season, we've been lucky. We have been lucky a few times this season with, 2-0 against Barnsley. They had a great chance saved. Like, we've been right on luck the last couple of weeks. Just hold on to the 2-0. And finally, we've conceded one. And now it's going to be interesting what happens for the next 23 minutes because there's real pressure on the Swans now to lose this. That's what happens when you sit back. And here's ladder goal. Not calling him ladder poo anymore. Fucking jinx that. Frustrating. West Brom are now winning 2-1. Cross comes in. Fucking wake up. Goal kick. Make some bloody substitutes for God's sake, Cooper. You ignorant manager. Make some substitutes for fuck's sake. 2-0, you should be making subs, get some fresh legs on, take the game to the opposition. But no, 2-0, you sit back like all the time. And I've said a few times this season, it's worked. Getting the 2-0 and, teams haven't took their chances. But Rotherham are on decent form. They took their chance and now look at us. 2-1 up with 22 minutes to go. And we've created hardly nothing in the second half. And why is that? No substitutes and we've just been told to sit back. Make a bloody substitute for crying out loud. Get Fulton on for Dander because he's been crap. And then bring Morris on for Lowe because he's been shite. And here come Rotherham again. Make a change. How many times do I have to say it? Make a change. Even bring Manning. God, just, kill the game off a little bit. Make a sub. Ruin Rotherham's momentum because it's just all Rotherham at the moment. Look at the defenders there. They're standing there. Move. like I said, Cooper's got too comfortable with this 2-0 lead this season. He's been too comfortable not changing it and just waiting until the 80th minute. The game is never done like that. Come on. This is frustrating now. Oh, Cooper, mate, come on. If you ball this game, I'm going to be fuming with you. As soon as I mention the Baccarat. Get the ball on the floor. I need offside, you prat. On the bench, you've got Garrick, maybe you can come on up front. Morris, because... Oh, God, yeah, Cardiff have scored. Kiefer Moore, great. Fuck off, Baccarat. As soon as I mention the Baccarat, we're going to get raided now, aren't we? Oh, God, this is why I don't do raids. Just comes back and bites me in the ass. That's why I don't do raids in the first half. Out. One of you. God, it's like the 90th minute. I'm feeling you. Dander has been shocking today. Go out for a throw. Thank you. Lucas, you're going to get timed out, mate. Mike says, you're ball in promotion. Well, make a sub. Oh, Cooper speaking to Mike Marsh. Oi, lads, shall I just keep it as the same and hold on for 2-1? Yeah, that's a great idea. It's a great idea, Steve, you know. Infuriate the fans of the home. Come on. It's not hard to make a sub. What's the point of signing Jordan Morris? What is the point of signing players if you ain't going to bring them on? Even Faulkner, I wouldn't mind coming on. Just bring someone on. God, make a sub. Made 5 subs last week against Forest. 5. Go on, you. Oh, just Jamal Blackman's all day. Don't forget when he's warming up. Gee, oh, God. They're not winning. Come on. Bring on bloody someone. I don't care. Bring on bloody Ben Hamer. I just want a sub. Time to tweet. Sitting back in the lead again. I just tweet, stop being effing arrogant, Cooper, and make a change. As soon as I tweet that, apparently someone's coming on. Throw into Rotherham. They scored the last time they had it. Low. Oh, fucking hell. Get him off. Get Jamal Lowe off. He has been shite. Well, there's no sign of a substitution. What the hell's Ian Mitchell saying on Twitter? No substitute, pal. That's a foul throw. It's a foul throw. Cross comes in. Headed away. We're sitting back against Rotherham United. I warned people at half-time this would happen. We just sit back and don't... You know, first half, brilliant. Why don't we carry it on? That's a foul. Fuck off, Harrington. He was bloody nearly dead there. Oh, keep it on the floor, Roberts. This is infuriating. You know, you could bring Fallon for Dan, but then again, we're sitting back. It's 18 minutes to go. There's plenty of time for a few chances. Stop! Get it! Oh my God! Get it on the floor for fuck's sake. We're not playing rugby. Watch him take Dander off. Oh, fucking hell. He's took off an attacking midfielder. Oh, fuck off, commentator, yeah? Yeah, let's bring on Fulton.
I think it's not necessarily anything to do with Jan's performance as such. It could have been anybody if we're talking...
He takes off Dander, but then he doesn't give him enough chances to perform. Like, he plays him in this game, he'll drop in the next one, and then when he starts again, he expects him to perform. Well, you can't perform if you don't play him more. It's infuriating. So Dander's come off and Jay Fulton's come on. Like, you can't have a go at Danda because he doesn't play enough. Oh, well, I do like Fulton. Come on, right, Horahan. I'll change it onto the bottom. Fulton's in the box. Oh, what a super sub! What a super sub, Cooper! 3-1, J. Fulton, the super sub. Never mind, what was I saying about Fulton coming on? J. Fulton has scored. What a run. Cooper smile, lad. What a substitution. He is just a finger up to me, Steve Cooper there. And see, when we attack, we score. Quite coming to more of that Horahan, a great ball out wide. And again, Bidwell, we've not seen enough of him second half going forward. Fulton with a lovely toe poke. J. Fulton. Get in there, son. Why is Fulton not starting? Come on. That's what happens when you make a change. You score a goal. I've been screaming for it for about half hour. Make a change. God, Cooper, you need to watch the channel more. If you made a change 20 minutes ago, we would have scored. 3-1. God. J. Fulton, that must be the quickest goal by a substitute in history. One of the quickest. He come on about 20 seconds and he scores. He's not even a striker, he's a CDM. Get in, that's surely killed off the game, right? And let me change up the thing for you guys. So let me put Fulton on the... A goal scorer, he's not even on the thing for me. Horahan Grimes, let me just get rid of that. Like, that's a good goal, you know. Bidwell getting forward there and getting the assist. That's what I wanted a lot more of, you know, going forward and getting some assists. So Fulton's on, and he's just scored. So there we are. I've put an S next to his name. 3 goals in a match. Three midfielders have scored. 3-1. That should be game. Well, we scored 3 in a game, which is good. But, like, Fulton could have come on earlier than that. Maybe not for Danda, but, like, you know, you make a sub, you kill Rotherham's rhythm. You kill the rhythm, and then you go forward. Jamal Lowe's down at the minute, bit of a head injury, but... yeah, but that was the cup game pucker, so it doesn't count. But no, it was great work by Horahan, great ball away. Bill puts it across. It's not an easy finish, by the way, Fulton. He toe pegs it, and it's like a cool toe peg. So, first time in God knows how long we scored 3 goals in a championship match. That's what happens when you make a sub. That's what happens when you get a substitute. You kill the momentum they had, and it gives the players a kick up the arse. Up the arse. Get in there. I'm taking credit for that goal. Taking credit for that. Like I said, substitute and, you know, we'll get a goal. So there's 13 minutes left and we're 3-1 up. Fulham have equalised. Newport have had a 3rd red card in 4 games. Jesus Christ. That's what happens when you make changes, Steve. How make them 10, 15 minutes earlier, please? I've said that for ages. People are actually, you know... Oh, Chris Kamara's at the Rotherham Stadium. Unbelievable, Jeff. J. Fulton has scored. Right, everyone's saying bring on Morris. If we can get this... Come on, there's 12 minutes left. Come on. Shh. He's gone. Lowe's been shite. Exactly. Free kick to Rotherham. Oh, get out! Bennett out! Ladder-Ball! Out! Corner again. Bring on Joel Ladder-Ball or Cameron Evans. No, that's just going to invite pressure on Daffy, in my opinion, mate. You know, with 12 minutes to go, you need to bring on just someone up front, you know, stretch your lines a little bit. Chance for Rotherham there. It was all in the box. 176 people in here, so it's incredible support today. Make sure you like the stream. Thank you for the 3 people who donated today. Fingers crossed with 12 minutes remaining, Swans can keep this victory right now. There's 2 balls on the pitch. How is it a ball boy? How is it a... There shouldn't be a ball boy allowed in the pitch. There's a no monetization virus going on. Cross comes in. Woodman's in no man's land off the bar. Woodman in no man's land. He's bloody in Newcastle at the minute with that bloody positioning. Rotherham have just hit the bar. Jesus, Woodman's position there comes out like a bloody fairy. Oh, I don't know if it comes off of Rotherham or Swansea head. It was definitely Rotherham head. Jesus Christ. And that is why we've got to be careful. Another sub for Rotherham, so they've made, I think they've made 5 substitutes now. Out of the 6th they've had available, because to a keeper's cross comes in again. Who's been pushed, thank you, free kick, but with 11 minutes left, Rotherham have hit the bar. It's been a good game. It's been a good game. Entertaining game. Well worth the £10. Come on, bring Morris on for fuck's sake. Just want to see him. Don't even care if he plays like 10 seconds. Just bring him on. So Cardiff are still drawing 1-1. Howshaw McDonald played. He went off at half time. Didn't really have much to do. Because he had 2 there. Dor said, I said you're going up. Yeah, but Dor, we were 2-0 up, inviting pressure. They scored, we make a sub, and the substitute scores 20 seconds after coming on, and he's a CDM. We need to make subs a lot easier, but who knows? Horan's just been incredible, but the lack of subs is annoying. What? All right. I thought you said something there. 1 minute is it? 80th minute. So we got another 4 subs we could make, but knowing Cooper, we'll wait until the 90th minute. You know, with 10 minutes left, why not? Norwich were 0-0. Yes, we'll be 4 points behind Norwich. 3 points above Watford and Reading, but only a point behind Brentford. So Brentford keep on winning. Big game next Friday against Norwich City. Hope I don't wish injuries upon players, but let's hope they get a red card. Rob Swipster in. Oh, headed away. Corner ball. Yeah, still no Jordan Morris, unfortunately, at the minute, mate. It's annoying. Like, bring him on. What's to lose? Oh, come on. We're 2 points behind Brentford. Pucker G. I don't know what university you're living in, Nate. We're not. Sorry, we are 2 points above Brentford. Are we? Yeah, I think we're 2 points above Brentford, not 2 points behind. I don't know. Morris isn't coming on yet. There's only 9 minutes left, so who knows? Corner ball Swansea. Conor Horan to take. Would be great to get 4th. A few people did say 3-1 in the prediction. Horan to take. Paul Cross. Leaves out for another corner. 2 goals in 2 games for Conor Horan. Great player. Horan has scored more goals in 2 games than Victor Yorker did in 12. It's 8:42 a.m. for me, drinking a beer, no Morris. Come on, bring Morris on for you. Horan to take. Come on. Deep cross. Oh, good idea. Just no conviction. Throw into the Swans. Swansea's manager's an idiot for not putting Morris on. Well, you can call him an idiot, but he did make a sub and he did score after 20 seconds. So maybe Caleb. Come on, the boys. Bring on Jordan Morris. Offside Jamal Lowe. Shock horror. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Is this a sub? Hey! Jordan Morris is coming on. Jamal Lowe is off. Jordan Morris is on. MLS fans, get your pyros ready, get your fireworks, and get the fight and win ready, because Jordan Morris is coming on the pitch. Jordan Morris, I'll tell you when he comes on. He's about to come on when Jamal Lowe takes a stride. This sub should have happened half hour ago. Jamal Lowe doesn't look happy. I don't care about a crap game. And he's on. Jordan Morris has stepped field in the first time in English football. Come on, Jordan Morris. Get a goal. Yeah, he's got faulted to go after 20 seconds. He's got enough time. Okay, Jordan Morris comes on. Come on, Morris, lad. Just got about 25 viewers. Yeah, Jordan Morris is on. Come on, if he can score, guys, my God. Make sure you do share the stream out if there is any. Make sure you, MLS fans, especially American fans, make sure you share the stream out and get some people in here to watch. Got to increase the viewers. Get your friends in here. Why not? It's a great stream. You know, if Morris scores, you'll never want to miss this moment. And for the first time in my history, Jordan Morris on the bottom of the screen. Come on, Morris. He looks quite physical, though, doesn't he? Apparently he's quick as well. Come on. Brentford a 5-2 up. Gee, I did say 5-2. They were never going to lose to Wickham. Wickham are dreadful. Relegate them. Right, free kick to Rotherham on the halfway line. 6 minutes left. We've made 2 changes, Fulton and Morris. Morris will be buzzing. He's not left home, has he? You know, left America, and he's in the New York Stadium right now. It's not really left. Can Jordan Morris close him down? Go on, Morris. Oh, what a player. Great block. Throw into Rotherham. Deliver, deliver. That's what the maternity ward says to the woman. Deliver it. Come on. The delivery said 9:30. Goal Blackburn. Here's Ladapu. Oh, you are. I'm not going to say he's crap because he scored, but Adam Armstrong scored for Blackburn. Don't know who they're playing. Come on. You know, I say just take the mick out of Rotherham and make another 3 changes. Who is our strongest midfield three currently? Definitely Fulton, Horan, Grimes. The same as played against Forest last week. And surprisingly, you know, we won 5-1 with that midfield last week. Throwing again to the Swans. In Morris we trust. Why does he never smile, Cooper? Come on now. Andre Ayew. I'd love Ayew. If someone said, would I prefer Ayew or Morris to score, it's got to be Ayew. I need him to have confidence again. Cross comes in, head away. Huge Jordan Morris in the box. It's Mr. Morris. Oh, corner.
Mr. Morris.
Yeah, Mr. Morris got to respect him, right? Could have got a yellow card there. Half his shirt was off then. Corner ball to Swansea City. Will Jordan Morris score? I need to stop saying that. Come on, Andre. If there's one man that's actually Cabango. If Cabango scores, he's got more goals than Harry Wilson this season. So that'd be fun. Next 2 games are against Manchester City and Norwich. Fucking hell. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Yeah, God. I'm not looking forward to those streams. Be on the edge of my seat. Oh, short corner. Horan whips her in.
Go on.
Oh, it's towards Morris. Morris wins the header. Go on, Jordan. Shoot. Oh, Mark Guehi nearly got a 4th. Unlucky not to get his first goal there. And it's his Chelsea compatriot. Oh, it's Chelsea teammate that saved it. And he's denying Mark Guehi. And John Morris would have got an assist. Great flick by Morris. Good save, Jamal Blackman. Oh, Yorker is. Guehi nearly got his first Swansea goal. And it was nearly a first contribution for Jordan Morris. Good impact that from Morris. Come on. Another corner. Shame Guehi didn't score. Come on. Let's get a 4th. Norwich play Tuesday. Yeah, they're away from home as well. Fingers crossed a few more players are out for that game. Cross comes in by Horan. Headed away. Grimes as well. Get a yellow if you have to, yeah. Excellent Roberts used Ryan Bennett. Come on, let's go forward. Why not? There's 3 minutes left. Horan. He'll want to go forward. Oh, he'll want to lose the ball. Scoring a debut, Morris. He nearly got an assist. Morris has made more of a difference than York has in 1 game. He scored against Stevenage, but you know. To be fair, he did score the other day for Coventry, but it's Coventry, the tin pot. They didn't even have a stadium. If Norwich lose a draw and then if we beat Norwich, we go top. No, we don't because we're 4 points behind them. So it's impossible to go above Norwich next week because if they lose, we'll still be 4 points behind. If they draw, they'll be 5 points ahead. But we can close the gap down to 1 point next week if they do lose against Millwall. Or 2 points if they draw, but we just don't want them to win. Morris looks a very decent player. I can't really comment on him so far. He likes getting involved, I can say that. 2 minutes remaining. It's been a good stream today. I will be putting the StreamYard link in the bottom if you do want to join as well. We have a game in hand though, yeah. But we're not playing until March, so we got a long time until we play a game in hand. And yeah. Come on, boys. You know, he's not going to make any more changes. Maybe, you know, Cameron Evans, only cook with Dan Williams. Why not? Just for banter, right? You know, give them all their championship debuts. What's the loop? We're not going to lose, are we? Yeah, when I put the link in, if you just click the link, you can join.
Substitutes coming on and affecting games.
Well, not being funny, Cooper. If you don't realise substitutes affects games, make them earlier. So a minute to go. Being good. Again, since Rotherham scored, there's a bit nervy at the bar. With 10 minutes left, that could have been the thing. But overall, we have deserved the win. Again, a bit frustrating, really, how we don't make substitutes earlier to kill the game off more. Second half, 10 minutes second half, fine. Sit back, ride the spell. But then you've got to attack. We just didn't do that. 6-2 Brentford. Oh, God. We did well to keep it to 1-0 midweek. It's Wickham, though. They're 10 pot. Ayew, good flick. Fulton. Get Andre Ayew. Ayew. Crosses are in. Oh, unlucky. Here's Grimes. Ayew's done well not to get sent off. He hasn't been involved in anything, but Horahan. Unlucky. Hoofed away.
Surprised we haven't had a message, by the way, Chris, to tell us who the goal scorers were in that game, because Lee Trundle was one of them. Pavel Abbott, the other.
Ivan Toney. Brentford just going all out. Good for their goal difference, mind. So there's 10 seconds left of the second half. Grimes, get your head out of the way. How much? So I think it's 4 minutes added on. Yeah, we're in the 90th minute of T. Davis. 4 added minutes on, man. Great win for the Swans. Give her over yet, Dan. Oh, Grimes, Jesus. But, yeah, on paper, it will be a very good 3 points. In tough conditions and against a Rotherham team who have been very good recently. 3-0 against Middlesbrough midweek. Give Everton a really good run in the cup. Went to extra time against them away from home. They're decent. I think Rotherham, I would like Rotherham to stay up. They're a decent club. Cross comes in. Manning, shame not to see him play again, but Bidwell got an assist today. And could Swansea get 4 for you? Here's Matt Grimes on the halfway line. Unlucky. Throw in. Another away win. We love playing away from home. Williams says Rotherham is shite. Nah, they've been all right today, actually. They've hit the bar. The keeper's made a few decent saves. At the end of the day, we've had 2 really good goals, which, against the likes of maybe Cardiff, lower opposition. 7-2 Brentford. Holy shit. We scored 2 against Wickham.
Brentford only scored once against us.
Brentford are good. 7-2. Oh, God. What are they? +5 for their goal difference. Christ alive. And at one stage, we were all thinking, go on, Wickham. I might get a point out of this. At one stage, it was 2-1. We were thinking, go on, Wickham. Do us a favour. No. I'll tell you what, Wickham should just be liquidated. We're a tin pot football club, Wickham are. They should not be in a championship conceding 7. Does he have to sit with a yellow card accumulated? No, that went a few weeks back. 2 minutes remaining then, guys. Brentford caught fire this time last year before choking. Yeah, I think there's 18 games unbeaten now in a row in the championship. They'll come to an end soon. But who knows? Go on, Jordan Morris. Oh my God, unlucky Jordan. Jason, Jamie, you said what channel it's on. There's only a minute and a half left to go, mate. Oh, chance for Rotherham. Oh, get out. Well done. Does Buendia miss the game against us? Yes, he does. It's a 2-game red card. And here's Andre Ayew. And Swansea could get a 4th here. It's Andre twisting and turning. Cooper saying go for it. And here's Connor Roberts. Oh, unlucky. Couldn't get it to Jordan Morris. Ayew's a bit frustrated with that. But he is out for the game against us, yeah. It's because he got a red card again this season, so he's out for 2 games. And here's Rotherham. Can they get a consolation goal? Good tackle, Ryan Bennett. He's been good today. Bar 1 header he missed. What's your 11 for the Norwich game? You'll see you next Thursday in a match preview. If you did say 3-1 in yesterday's video, you are likely to get a shout out unless Rotherham do score from this corner ball.
home to Wickham. I think that puts our point against them with some perspective, and it just shows that there's going to be a real battle for that.
20 seconds to go then.
Behind Norwich City.
It's been a great victory for the Swans, this. As soon as we score that third, it's been controlled. Cross comes in, cleared away by Fulton. He's been very good since coming on. Free kick, they missed it anyway. And the referee's blown up 5 seconds early. It is finished. Rotherham United 1, Swansea City 3. Very good performance from the Swans today. And as my sister leaves the room, she'll be happy not paying a penny for this game. I paid all £10 for this. But it was worth it. £10 well spent, in my opinion. Great support on the stream today. Stream's not ending here. Still another, 3 minutes left of it. Not 3 minutes. I'm going to stay on for a little bit. Talk about you guys. And, so we finished full time. Sorry, 3.3. Very good, Becca. Who have Chelsea got next? I can't think of it. Right, so I'm going to put the StreamYard link in. So if you do want to join, be my guest. Sorry about my finger. Big fat thumbs. Can't help it. Right, I'm going to put the StreamYard link in. Just join, and I'll get you on in about 2 to 3 minutes. Just going to go through the score. Obviously, tweet. So I've put the link in twice. Just click it. You'll join, and then I'll add you to the stream when I'm ready. So let's tweet. Right. Solid victory. Solid victory today. Rotherham are a tricky team, and we performed well. Need to make substitutions. Subs earlier, though. Fantastic midfield. Fantastic performance. Fantastic performance from the midfield today. Huge 3 points and some great goals. Goal was unfortunate, but we move. Huge game against Norwich next week. Come on, you Swans. Gotta put the come on, you Swans. So I've just tweeted if you want to like and stuff like that. Solid victory today. Rotherham are a tricky team, performed well. Need to make subs earlier, though. Fantastic performance from the midfield today. All 3 goals came from the midfield. Huge 3 points and some great goals. Goals unfortunate, but we move. Huge game against Norwich next week. Come on, you Swans. So Newport Fantasy said on Twitter, worst performance of the season. So when I get Mike on in a bit, I'm sure he'll be fuming with that. So full-time scores in. Crystal Palace 1, Wolves 0. Man City 1, Sheffield United 0. West Bromwich Albion 2, Fulham 2. Birmingham 1, Coventry 1. Blackburn 1, Luton 0. Brentford 7, Wickham 2. Jesus Christ. Cardiff 1, Millwall 1. Derby 1. Bristol City 0. Huddersfield 1. Stoke 1. Nottingham Forest 0. Barnsley 0. Rotherham 1. Swansea 3. And Sheffield Wednesday 1. Preston 0. In League 1, Wimbledon 0, MK Dons 2, Bristol Rovers 1, Rochdale 2, Crewe 1, Ipswich 1, Hull 1, Swindon 0, Lincoln 0, Doncaster 1, Oxford 1, Fleetwood 0, Plymouth 2, Accrington 2, Shrewsbury 2, Peterborough 0, and in League 2, Bolton Wanderers 2, Leyton Orient 0, and Declan John came on. Go on there, Declan John. The 10 minutes of Declan John coming on. Bradford 2, Barrow 1, Cambridge 3, Crawley 1, Forest Green 0, Cheltenham 0, Grimsby 1, Stevenage 2, Harrogate 2, Newport 1. Oh, Mike is going to be fuming. I didn't know they lost. Oh, Newport are 7th. Oh, my God. I shouldn't laugh, but Newport are nearly out the playoffs. Jesus. What has gone on? I'm looking forward to speaking to Mike. Morecambe 0, Tranmere 1, Oldham 2, Salford 1, and Portvale 5, Southend 1. So I'm going to start off by getting on Bale 11.
Hello?
You right, mate?
Yeah,
What do you think of that game today, then?
pretty good, yeah.
Good victory at times,
Yeah.
very nervy. Have you seen the goal by any chance?
No?
You haven't seen the goals. Are you looking for what goal are you looking forward to? I know you haven't seen it, but what goal of the Matt Grimes, Conor Horan, and Jay Fon you look most looking forward to?
Connor Houlihan.
That was a great goal. There was some excellent finishes from the day. You know, our next two games, Norwich City and Man City, don't get any easier, do they?
Norwich City in the Championship, then Man City in the FA Cup.
Yeah, out of two, I obviously want to beat Norwich more because, you know, focus on the league. Brentford won today 7-2, so, you know, we've got to keep on winning. And, you know, back up to second, 3 points above Watford and Reading, which is positives. So, what do you think your score prediction against Norwich will be next week? What are you going for? Obviously, you know, where Amy went here for Norwich either.
1-1 draw.
1-1. I would probably take that, but a win would be excellent. Anyway, thank you for coming on, mate. I'll speak to you next Friday for the Watchalong.
Yeah.
I sort of said Brentford's still on, but I'm not waiting for Brentford. Right. You guys will enjoy the 70 people in the year. Let's get Mike Green on. This will be good. Nathan's loving it. All right, Mike. What's going on?
I don't know. I'm shocked. I really am.
You're 7th. You were like first like 2 weeks ago.
To be fair, have you seen how tight the league is, though?
It is tight, but 7th, you know.
We're 5 points off top with 2 games in hand.
Oh, you got games in hand, but what is going on? Confidence losing to a newly promoted Harrogate as well.
That today was relegation performance.
Jesus.
That, like, yes, you can say the referee was a absolute cunt, but apart from that, like I had to jump on here before I do my full-time clip for my match day vlog because I can't otherwise. I can't do it straight away because I'll say some stuff I regret. But it was poor because, like, you go 1-0 up and the fact that you desperately need to win the game and then the same thing.
Did you get a red card again?
Yeah, 3 red cards. You know? It's embarrassing. It really is. Like,
another red card.
Sheehan's against Salford was a definite red. What was his name? Labdie's against Oldham was a definite red, but that wasn't. You'll have to watch this yourself. That was never a red if you ask me.
You might as well play red card bingo. Who got sent off today then?
Oh my god, that's another player out now for.
Who got sent off? Who got sent off?
Another former Swansea City player, Liam Shepherd.
Be Jack Evans next week.
He was on the bench. I really wanted him to come on.
Who scored for Newport then?
Gambin again. He recently signed and he scored and assisted on his debut and he scored again today.
He's having a Conor Horahan impact, he is. And who's your next game?
Wait, I'll have to get it up. I've been so enthralled in this. Like, we've had so many. Oh, wait, I'll get it up now. Don't worry. Oh my god.
Newport's been awful recently.
Grimsby. We've got 2 games now which we fancy ourselves. Well, I don't even know anymore. But we got Grimsby and Southend both at home in our next 2 games.
Gotta be picking up at least 3 points in those. We've got to win at least 1.
6. It has to be 6. It has to be. It really does.
I am starting to worry for you.
Teams below us are picking up points. Is Nathan in here?
Yeah, he's in the.
Yeah. Get him in. Why not?
I'll get him in after you.
All right. But yeah, it's like people say, oh, you need at least 3 or 4 points from your next 2. But if you look at the teams below us are not like sort of taking sympathy for us. They're not saying, oh, Newport are dropping points. They're coming for us, and like I genuinely worry. I'm going to do a deadline day stream on Monday, but I think we need 1 more addition in. I think we need a real good proven goal scorer really, because Ammond has been a bit thing this season. Ryan Taylor was absolutely shocking today. I think he earned his starting place in the cereal box. He was absolutely dreadful. Someone must have picked his name out. Ryan Taylor. Oh yeah, we'll start him. I think he touched the ball once. It was shocking performance, really was.
I'm really looking forward to your Watchalong now. I enjoy your videos anyway, but I'm really looking forward to this one. Thank you very much for coming on. I'll make sure you go subscribe to Mike Green, and I'm sure there'll be a big rant for the video tonight. See you later.
Yes. All right, see you later, mate.
Right, let's get on Cardiff City fan Nathan. They drew 1-1 today at home to Millwall.
Oh, Mike, I can't wait for that later, mate.
That's going to be fun, isn't it?
Bring it on, bring it on. All I can say is, do they want Aidan Flint? You can always stick him up front with the amount of goals he scores.
Own goal. What are a tin for Aidan Flint, eh?
Oh, don't. It was the worst game I've ever seen in my life. Right, Millwall didn't have a single shot in the first half. We had about 5. We were losing 1-0. Unbelievable. Started to turn it around in the second half. Didn't take our chances. We should have won that game. Unbelievable. Happens to us again.
You played a 5 at the back today, didn't you? With 3.
Yeah, we played 3-5-2 with Nelson Morrison and Flint at the back. Flint was shocking. Thank God we got Kyron Brown coming back on next weekend when we have to play Bristol City. Oof, that's going to be difficult. But yeah, we just got to wait and see what happens, really.
What was the own goal like? Was it an unlucky own goal deflection, or did he just kick it in his own net?
He just kicked it in the net, really. I mean, he just stretched his foot out to get it. He should have just left it for Smithies, but he just tapped it in. It was unbelievable. Morrison should have done more, but it was all on Flint. He should not have got an own goal like that.
Well, one thing you can say on the Mick McCarthy is the players definitely trying to play for him. You know, we've come back in 2 games.
Oh, yeah.
2 points, you know. It's not the worst, but you need to be winning. If you want to get in the playoffs, which, you know, is still achievable, we've got to be winning games like that. Kiefer Moore scoring again today.
Harry Wilson, 10th of the season.
Harry Wilson on the bench. I know Mick McCarthy's more of a, like, he said, I think it was after the game against Barnsley, you know, there's no guaranteed stars in you. You've got to show an afternoon training and stuff like that. But surely he's got to start. Come on. That's Harry Wilson. Yeah,
he hasn't been training well recently and stuff. He hasn't been the best, apparently, but he's been poor in some games as well. Yes, he is Harry Wilson, but it's just the performances. And with the lineup today, he didn't really fit because we didn't play any wingers. We were playing Perry Ing and Bennett at wing backs, which I thought was a bit dodgy at times. But then we move Ojo out to the wing and then put Wilson on the other side. It worked in the end, but yeah, we just got to move forward and find our best tactic and the way we can win.
Was the wing back formation good? Were like Bennett and Eng going forward well, or were they just sitting back really?
They were going forward well. Eng, I thought he had another great game, but Bennett was a bit inconsistent at times, getting booked for something stupid. But I just don't rate it. Whenever we play 5 at the back, we always lose 6-0 to especially the teams up in the table. But especially when we play you, I hope we don't play 5 at the back against you. But we just got to find how we can win and get a centre back in.
Yeah, you got a big game next week. 7-side derby. That's going to be a big one.
Imagine if... Pardon? It's midday on Sky, I believe.
Oh, midday. So I'll catch that because we're playing the Friday night. So
happy days.
The money from Sky Sports is coming in, but Swansea today again, not the clearest performances. We went 2-0 up with 2 wonder strikes really from Horahan.
Thanks to the raids as well. People were saying that it was awesome in my chat as well, but I was like, oh dear, please score Rotherham. We need help. But
I regretted that. I regret that because as soon as I mentioned should we raid him again, we concede and you score, and I was like, oh, I'm never raiding him again.
I'll rate that. To be fair, that's karma for last week though, because I had the same happen to me. So
I don't think
it was so funny.
But yeah, we're second again now. Obviously, Brentford 7-2 today. Jesus Christ.
9-goal thriller. They were amazing. And Wickham, they just folded up like a deck chair at the back, apparently.
I said just liquidate them. Just get them out of the league. Just get them. Well, you lost them.
We did. It was embarrassing.
Even worse. Obviously got Brissy. We got Norwich and Man City in our next 2 games. So probably 2 losses on the stream, which...
I'd say it draws to Norwich because you have no Buenda. And not only that, they just sit back. And if you play a good defence, they ain't scoring against you. As long as you can get no mistakes and start flying players forward and they just fall asleep, then I think you could get some goals. But I think you have a chance, 1-1, I'm going to say.
Take a point, really. They're playing midweek and we're not. You know, hopefully they could get, through suspension, stuff like that. But, thank you for coming on. I'll catch you.
That's all right, no worries.
I'll have a look at the goal reactions. I'm looking for the Eden Flint goal reaction. And
happy days. Don't. It was bad. It was bad.
Overall, you dominated, did you?
Yeah, we were all over them. 60% possession, which is unheard of at Cardiff. I think we had about 15 shots. I think they had about 5 in the end. All over them. Just couldn't take our chances in the final third, as usual.
At least you're unbeaten under Mick McCarthy.
That's the main thing, yeah. Which, to be honest, I couldn't ask for anything better at the moment.
See you in a bit, Nathan. Thanks for coming on.
No worries. Have a good one, mate.
Right, I'm going to get Abraham Deguzi toe build on.
There you go. There you go. What can you say about this game? Because I know it's been
Hang on, let me say hello. You were right first.
yeah. Sorry about that. So how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, and I did watch the game, but I was 2 minutes behind. I have to look at your chat. It's probably the chat puts the scores down before you react. Like it's always like that when people when they do know they score when they spamming they you just react like.
Don't look at the comments right now, Torbell. There's a lot of angry people at you. So for your health, don't look at the comments.
Yeah, I know.
The comments are delayed for me. So as soon as the goals go in, I see them. But 3 goals today: Horan, Grimes, and Fulton. You seen all the goals today?
Yeah, I did see all the goals. I know.
What one do you think was the best? All of them really good goals.
I know. I am believe it has to be Fulton. Fulton's just like scored after 20 seconds coming on. This is why Steve Cooper needs to make subs, right? More often subs. Because if you're not making subs, then the players will get tired and start to lose some form. Unfortunately, but overall, it's been been a good game. 3-1. I believe I am biggestly believer we might get the promotion or we might get the playoffs. I can for one. But it depends how Swansea is going to perform. Of the likes of Joel Morris and the Irish international Howard Hand. Did you predict the score correctly? Because I predicted 3-1.
Oh well, you'll be shouted out in Thursday's video. Then I said 1-1, so
yeah.
So Rotherham's going right, but their goal poor defensively. But we won 3-1. Good to see 3 goals in our championship game for once. We're scoring a lot more goals, which is very good. That's 9 in 3 games now. Norwich next week. What do you think the score is? What's your early prediction? What's your score prediction?
Probably going to be. I believe it's going to be 1-1. I believe it's going to be Pookie's going to score and Ayu is going to score. But who knows what's going to happen? And for Man City, I know we're definitely going to lose unless we find something. It could be like for Man City. I could predict. I know Kevin De Bruyne is not playing. I know that Ferran Torres is going to play. Maybe like 2 for Jesus and maybe one for Torres. For Torres might be. It depends. It depends because the FA Cup it can happen and anything can happen. Even Cheltenham tried to upset Man City, but we have to play Man City now. Not too worried about it.
I agree with you there. 2 big games. You've got to look forward to these games at the end of the day.
Yeah.
These games don't come around often. Good news for us up Wendy isn't unavailable for the game. But if we win that game, what a chance we've got. I think the next championship, I don't know who we got in the next championship game after Norwich. I'm not too sure about that.
I have to check. Funny enough, we reached to the 5th round and Liverpool didn't.
Liverpool didn't. I was just thinking it's going to be the battle of the Americans, Zach Steffen against Jordan Morris potentially.
Yeah. We know against each other. Zach Steffen's played in Liberty Stadium against
Wales, 0-0.
Yeah. So Zach Steffen, I think he knows he beat the stadium. He should be used to this stadium atmosphere. So Zach Steffen, he might be given a chance, or they might stay as Edison. It depends where they have to go, depending on how, because of previous results against Man City, 2-3 we scared Man City. But if Zach Steffen starts, it's up to the manager of Pep.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for coming on. Subscribe to Build if you want to watch his watch-alongs of my watch-along.
No. I only do. Since the very beginning game, I do watch-alongs watching a match, not just on your watch-alongs. I do like other streams. If I'm doing a live watch-along on my watch-along, just comment on my live stream, man. It's probably because I have to check if I'm not if of a comments. I like to look at comments, but I do watch the match. I did it since Swansea versus Reading. So if people ask me, I'm watching the match. I just found a free live stream somewhere.
Anyway, thank you for coming on. I'll speak to you later.
Okay.
Sorry to Jack and Puck and Jay. I can't really get you on at the moment. I've tried adding you to the stream, but it says error. So I think it's because you can only have a maximum of 3 or 4 people on at once. So I'll make sure I get you guys on for the next time. But thank you for everyone who came on today. So apologies for that, guys, in the comments, but it says an error, so I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. Yeah, there. Looking forward to the game next week against Norwich. We'll be previewing next Thursday. Watchalong Friday, of course, it's a Friday game. And of course, if there is any transfer news in the next 2 days, I will be doing a video ASAP on it. Really good to see Jordan Morris get his debut today. So thank you to all the American fans, Seattle fans who've come on today. Abraham there's loving it in the background there. But I'm really looking forward to the game. Very good performance today, though. Good goals. Goal conceded was poor. But at the end of the day, we won. Can't really complain too much. Back up to second. Still Brentford hot on our tails. But, 2 big games next. Norwich City and Manchester City. There's your shout out, I.N345. Thank you very much for coming on today. And I will see you guys next time in the next match preview Thursday, unless it's a transfer video. Up the Swans, up the Jay Fulton, up the Conor Horan, up the Matt Grimes, and up the Swansea City we go. Come on, the Swans. Big game next week against Norwich City. Let's do this.